traveled to this place here, sent through time space, from where we were, a starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste, at least some of the time. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home. Nino, gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home. In outer space, magneto, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home. No need to waste. No need home. Gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home. In outer space, magneto, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home. No need to waste.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in. We got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone, just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Hit that like button for Fox. Yes, thank you, Nadie. Thank you, thank you. So, how was everyone's week? How's all the people? How are all the things? What's happening? What's new? I've missed all of you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Listen, I had a great Easter. I hope all of you did too. I am so ready for this solar eclipse. I am super motivated. I've had some amazing experiences over the last couple of days. I hope all of you have too. So this is a really interesting time. Thanks, Pointer Lover. It's so nice to see you. Hi, Nadie. Hi, number 2 with fries. Hello. I was trying to get on for 11:11, but it didn't work out. I thought, I have to get on here early as I can. Hi, Neat Noodle. Sexy Wild Fang McLovin freaking Papa Elvis Claus. She was, first in chat this morning. Hi, Neat Noodle. Anyways, if I've already said your name, or I've said it more than once or twice, I'm so sorry. Where you been, ma'am? Yes, I know. It's been, listen, it's, I went away. I went away for the long weekend. And then the week was just a lot of meditation and some things going on. So I haven't been online to see everybody, but you know what? I am back and it's awesome. Hi, Nancy Bagel. How are you? Nice new subscriber. And I was looking to see if I had the list this morning, but I don't think anybody knew I was coming on because just with the whole long weekend and all the thing. So I'm going to write your name down, Nancy. For the 3-card pull. Welcome to the Fox fam. So a lot of shifts have been happening. I've been doing a lot of energy work, a lot of dreaming, putting my intentions into the world and really concentrating on all the energies. Look at this. What's going on with my, I think it's this. Yeah, it's my, what do you call it? It's a solid lamp. Boop, boop, boop. That's a bit better. So basically just working on all those things. I had this like weird glare. Can you see the glare in the camera? That light there? Okay, I think it's gone. Anyways, yeah. So thank you for joining in, everybody. It's been, well, what the hell was I saying? I don't even get so distracted. Yeah, good morning. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of goosebumps this morning. I think some things might come through. I've been doing, like I said, some meditation work, some light work, trying to connect with my higher self, been really, really sort of like pulling away from all of electronics and just really concentrating on the impulsivity of my energy. And I think that really helped me because I was trying to find some way of like figuring out, what I want to do, what I want from the world, what I want to put out into the universe. And so, yeah, that's where I've been. So with this lunar eclipse that just passed us, you may have experienced a lot of chaotic energy. You may have experienced a lot of bursts of energy. You might have experienced a lot of hermit withdrawal energy. This lunar eclipse was to let your heart's desire and your soul and your higher self tell you what you asked of it to show you before the solar eclipse. This is the thing that happens we won't see it again in our lifetime. Okay, those of us who are lucky to be in the 45 to 50-year-old age group, we won't see this again for a long while. Our children will. Hi, hippie chick. So, hi, Sifa. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is that the solar eclipse is very powerful energy. It is almost like a portal into the next session of the world, and we're at the end of like I said before, in 2023 in December, I said, this year is going to be all about truth, all about the number 8, all about the pulling back of layers and seeing it's the exposure of the lies and seeing through the fuckery, and basically connecting with the people that matter, and the people that show up in our life are supposed to be there. And I feel like that's super important right now because the number 8 is also about returning to the beginning. It's the alpha and the omega year is what my higher self told me. So it's the beginning, it's the end, it's the alpha and the omega. It is the year of, again, truth. So with that being said, when the figure 8 crosses its center, that's where we are. And that's what came to me, and it was really powerful. And I think it's really important to state that this energy is really important, that our intentions are absolutely 100% what we truly want in our hearts and what our soul and our higher self tells us. Because if we ask for the wrong thing, sometimes that expression, thank God for unanswered prayers. Be careful for what you wish for is what I'm trying to say. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and draw the angel card for the week and welcome everybody in with wonderful, positive energy. Pointer lover. Yeah, it's a portal. I'm 43. I'll be dead for the next eclipse. I know. That's the thing. It's like we are not going to witness this again now. Again, let's just talk about that for a second because I've got goosebumps. We're supposed to be in an energy. I really have to. This is another thing that came to me with divine intervention. I was listening to a podcast and I feel like it was really important for me to hear this because I had to tell you all about this. It was a Native American teaching, and for some reason I'm always drawn to that in times of global events or astronomical events and the aligning of planets and things like that. And so what was told was that, this solar eclipse is very important because what it is the sun that takes 3 days to return once it dies. In other words, it's a representation of, the 3 days death. Now, we're only going to notice it in a brief moment or two, or a few moments, or 8 minutes, or 2 minutes, or wherever you are. But in reality, in the space, it's supposed to be 3 days, like in that time frame. But us, we won't witness that time. And in that time, it is the resurrection of the sun that's most important to not give in to. See, the thing is, it's a very powerful portal. It's a very powerful time. And although light workers use it for good, the dark use it for bad. And I really need to reiterate that I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I just think it's really important that we don't give in to fear and we don't give in to the chaos. It's important to stay within, be whole, pray, manifest, whatever you need to do to surround yourself and your loved ones with positive light energy, because that is what's going to come in for us. If we focus on the dark, dark will only come. And I feel like this is a really important time. And I'm getting goosebumps saying this because I don't want to get emotional and cry, but it's a very uplifting spiritual time. And I think all the people that come together, like I said before, it's intentional. There's a reason for this. And whether that's to bring closure and to wrap up this end of an era and the beginning of a new one, I feel like we're entering the golden era. And if you want to research it, it's very interesting reading. You see, the world goes through cycles. And we're entering the age of Aquarius, which is it's a very powerful time. And again, that change, you have to really manifest the change that you want, okay? And really pray that it's what your heart's desire is, not what you think you need or what you think you want. It's what's your heart and your soul telling you. So in other words, let's get out of our ego and follow our spirit and our lovely, lovely spirit and our energy and make it beautiful, because it's meant to be a beautiful transition. So don't go out and stare at the sun, stay in your homes with your family and your loved ones. Be close to the people you love. Really share in their energy, because it's very important that we don't looking up. It needs to be looking inward, right? So that's the message I got. I'm sharing it with all of you. I got goosebumps, and I hope that it resonated with a lot of you in the chat. Good morning, MK. I was thinking of you. How interesting you joined us this morning. Just as I've been thinking of you, I wonder when you came in. Oh, yeah, it was too. How weird. So it's really important that we really, really lean on each other for love and support and positivity. And let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive in the light. All right. So let's see, what are the angels trying to tell us this week? Because it's very important that we have this message going into the solar eclipse on Monday. Hi, Dutchie. So the number 666, that number, an angel number, talks about release. So it's the time to release the internal battle. I just literally said this to you all. Release the internal battle of negativity that is sabotaging your life goals. I was trying to articulate to you and this is exactly what it is. It says now is the time to shift your perspective. See? And control your negative thoughts. This is so important. So I'm telling you, this is so important. Okay. To not look at things as negative, even though we think they are. Try to focus our energy and turn that around. Don't give that energy. Don't give it negative. Don't feed the darkness. Okay. Let's feed the light. So that's our number for the week, which is the number 9. Okay. Let's put that away. And we're going to pull the cards for the general read. Hope everyone's doing well. Solar eclipse of the heart. Turn around bright eyes. Yes, exactly. Turn that love around. Let's make it happen. Let's put love into the world. Okay, all us light workers out here. It's really a time to come together and produce a beautiful, beautiful bright light, because the world needs it right now more than ever. Okay, here we go. What do we have coming to the general collective for this week coming? Ooh, thank you. That was quick. Okay, Page of Pentacles. It's important to be ambitious right now. It's time to be faithful, to plan ahead. Okay, really manifest what we want to come into our life with skill development. We have the Page of Pentacles, so a message that we want to come through. It's an earth sign, so it's about development. It's about developing our skills, developing our spiritual skills, our physical skills, all the things that make us of who we are. Okay, and try to find a way to put that into the world is what I'm hearing. So a lot of us are taking the time to really look for that message of loyalty and you know, become faithful in that and trust. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, a lot of us have some block deck creativity going on, again, some gloominess. Don't let your clouded joy dictate your emotions. I really want to reiterate that, because I feel like a lot of us are coming out of that time frame where we're a bit pessimistic, we're a bit disappointed. You know, we have some ends of relationships and wondering about what's coming next, what is going to, you know, take this cloud of gloom away. And that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's a lack of, okay, a lack of the positive, a lack of the love, a lack of the needs and wants of our heart's desire. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, talks about new beginnings, looking for new career opportunities, looking to find new resources, manifest things, looking for our abundance, okay, finding security and stability and prosperity in the new. So I feel like this really tracks. We're going into the present energy now. So I think it's really important to really, I think the focus, the message is to stop focusing on the physical and the financial. This after the solar eclipse, it's really about the emotional growth, spiritual growth, the things that connect us to each other, that make us and shift us. Inheritance, family, job security, affluence, stability. The Ten of Pentacles is the family card. It talks about having a stable life, a stable home, a stable place you come home to, a happy environment, okay, a joyful time, long-term success. I think a lot of us, again, looking to build that strong foundation with people we love and we want to have in our hearts, but in the physical, in the presence, in the physical place. It's time to call those people. It's time to reach out by video. It's time to pick up a phone. It's time to email. It's time to reach out to the people who matter in our life, okay? Because that's what's going to make our home, and our heart is where the home is. So our heart is happy when the home is fulfilled, right? We have the Strength card in reverse, which is Leo energy. We also have the Sun card in reverse, which is interesting because I think a lot of us are feeling, like I said, that pessimistic feeling, that gloom, that failure, that missed opportunity. I don't want us to think that our sun, like the sun being in reverse, in other words, that solar eclipse might give people, we might feel like it's a negative thing, it's a scary thing, but it's not. We really have to concentrate on the sun being new beginning, a new chapter, a new era, a new cycle. And it's very important to concentrate that energy of the Strength card, okay, of being, you know, not having self-doubt, not having low energy, not having disbelief, not being vulnerable in a negative way, but vulnerable in a positive way. You know, opening up to the people that we love. Don't abuse the power that we have, right? Let's not be cowards in this. Let's grab a hold of it and like not be afraid. We have to get past the fear of the unknown. And that's what's really important. That's the message today. Okay, is don't be afraid of the unknown. Hi, Tess Mac. Good morning, good morning. Who else did I miss that came in? Misa City Mom, hi. Welcome, welcome. Just going over the general read. So yeah, so it's really important to kind of like find this inner strength to really face this new beginning, even though there's a lot of chaos coming and a lot of negativity out there. I really think it's important to friggin' think of the positive things, because I think this solar eclipse is going to boost energy. It's going to highlight the next chapter of our children's life, right? We have to like lay out this beautiful warm blanket for them to lay on, because if not, you know, I hate to think of what they're going to face if we don't do the work and find a place within ourselves to heal and to be strong and to set a good example for our home and our family and our friends. You know, not to live in sorrow anymore. It's time to come out of that place. It's time to come out of that place of working on ourselves and finding the truth within ourselves. Right now, we have to be who we are in the most positive, uplifting way. Our attributes, our kindness, our gratitude, our love, our selfishness, our pride, all of those things are part of being human. But I feel like it's really important to focus on the things that bring positivity. If you're in your ego, make it be positive. If you're in your heart, make it be positive. If you're feeling selfish, be positive in that selfishness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't live in fear. Don't live in sorrow. Don't live in pain. It's time to come away from that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's find the last 3 cards for the reading, please. So nice to feel connected to source. You know, it feels like a light bulb just went on last week. I was just sitting here and just like boop, and all of a sudden I was like completely connected to my higher self again. And I'm telling you, the revelation that occurs is amazing. It is so fruitful. I can't tell you how grateful I've been feeling this past week. It's just been so much gratitude and blessing. God, it's beautiful. I don't know. I feel like a lot of us are going to be walking in that energy soon, if you're not already. Okay. Last 3 cards of the read, please, for the general reading of the collective going into the next week. Thank you. So yeah, recovery. It's time for recovery. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's time to overcome. Okay, again, like I said, it's time for positive change. It's time for forgiveness. All right? That number 5 is change. It's time. It's time to let go of the loss. Financial, emotional, spiritual, physical. It's time to let go and make peace with everything. Last card, last 2 cards, please. Thank you. Yeah, compromise. It's time to compromise. Like I said, it's not about finding a solution that makes sense. It's about finding a solution that matters. Okay? It's about reconciliation to ourselves. It's about connecting again with our higher self. Really connecting to who we are, where we've been, if we've been asleep, have we been awake? Have we been paying attention? Are we really listening? Are we really putting our energy in where it should be? Okay? It's about finding a solution to the conflict within ourselves. Ace of Swords, new opportunities. So if we continue to find and look through this path and walk this path, we'll have new opportunities. If we don't, it'll be the beginning of a new conflict within ourselves, okay? If we look for clarity and it's there, wonderful. We'll have sound decision-making skills. We'll have justice. We'll have breakthroughs. We'll have communication that is so articulate and so profound. We'll be able to write things again. We'll be able to have conversations that really matter, that have positive movement in the world, because it's so important right now. So I love this. It's in the bottom of the deck, the justice. I just literally said that to you, see? It's number 11. So again, it's about overcoming prejudice. It's about overcoming injustice. It's about overcoming inequality. It's about forgiving the legal complications, walking away. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. We all live in the matrix. And as soon as we wake up and realize that none of that really matters, the connections, the love, the positivity, the support, the friendships, that's what matters. Our family, our friends. It's time to be honest. Let go of the dishonesty. Just be honest with yourself, with the world, with your people around you. Be yourself. Be fair to yourself. Give yourself grace. Give others grace. Look at things with fairness. Don't let the tipping of the scales go one way or the other. Stay balanced. It's time to balance ourselves like Libra energy. Okay, that's what this is. And right now it's in the reverse. A lot of us have been feeling this inability to balance our life, get things really where they need to be. And I think that's coming through for us, our heart, our head, our physical sense, our spiritual sense, our emotional sense, how we see things, how we view things, perspective, right? How we communicate. Are we being articulate? Are we saying the things we're supposed to? Are we putting a message of positive and love out there? Are we contributing to chaos? Are we contributing to negativity? What does that look like for us, right? Those are all the things that I feel like I can say personally, I resonate with. And so if you do, let me know in the chat below. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the chat below. Okay. And put the number 1111 in chat. So in the replay, so I know that you've been watching to this point. And thank you for watching to this point. All right. So that's what I have for the overall collective right now. Yes, it is. Continued prayers of healing for you, darling. Mesa City Mom, love and support to you, sweetheart. Yes, God's got us all. We're all in the palm of his hand. We're all God's children. We're all God's children. Okay. So let's put these away. We don't need these right now. So I'm going to pull a 3-card reading for Nancy Bagel, since she's our new sub. So welcome in, Nancy. Did you, I'd like you to just put a, hey, Andrea, how are you? Just tell me in chat what you'd like, if you had something for me to concentrate on. That's so cool. 11 in chat. And I put 11, I'm telling you. You have Teacup and Andrea waiting from last time on the list. Thank you, Tess Mac. Hi, is Teacup in here? Did I miss her? But thank you. Okay. So yeah, so Nancy Bagel, if you would like to just put in chat if you had something that you want me to concentrate on. I know you do, Tess Mac. And I can go ahead and pull those cards for you since you're our new sub. So you'll be up first with your 3 cards. So any new subscribers, it's going to be a 3-card pull. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tess. That's my Tess. All right. So, I hope Nancy's still here. My chat's a little slow on this StreamYard side of things. So, oh, and thank you for waking up on my timeline, everyone. Kindred spirits are forever. That's the cup I chose today. My lipstick all over it. Dutchie, my throat is acting up. Typing is hard today. That's okay, Dutchie. I know what it's like. I bought a leave, and that seems to help with inflammation. It's got a little bit of naproxen in it too, so it helps, like, you know, loosen up the muscles and things like that. I've been finding out. Yeah, it's true. We've had a lot of tense muscular stuff going on. Our bodies are having physiological reactions to what's happening with the planets and the shifting and the energy. And so again, we hold our stress in our shoulders, on our back, and in our neck. It's really important to remember to stretch and move our shoulders and do the things, because sometimes we're so hyper focused on something, we're not really paying attention to how we're sitting or what our posture is like or what we're doing. And then if you have underlying issues, like most of us in here, it makes it 3 times worse, right? Yes. Okay, so I don't see Nancy coming through for her question. So I'm going to just put her to the side. And we're going to go ahead and read Andrea. Okay. So, Andrea, did you have a specific question, or did you just want like a general read? Oh, this card was flipped over. What's going on here? I wonder if I'm lagging. No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I did a speed test before I went live. Okay, Andrea. Would you like just a general read? Okay, thank you. The Carlos 731 birthday really want to try again with his relationship with me. Alexandra Aries, and he's a Leo. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Alexandra, without knowing your last, like your birth year, which is fine, you're at a number 4 soul level, and your partner's at the number 2. So I feel like your partner or the person you're thinking on has sort of a little bit more to learn here and has some more karma they have to go through before the two of you really want to get together again in a positive way, because I think this person needs to present themselves to you in a specific way. And Leos are very fiery, and you know their appearances matter quite a lot. You know, they're very vivacious, passionate, creative people, and I think that they also have an insecurity. So I'm getting the impression that your person also, you know, feeling those types of way. So maybe there's some time that has to happen between the two of you. But let's just see what the cards have to say. Okay, 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Magician. Yeah, I feel like you've worked really hard on yourself, Andrea, to bring this person into your energy. I feel like you have had quite a balance together. I think you were trying to balance your money and finances and had quite a few obstacles, but apart, it's a bit better for the two of you. So I think money might be also part of this equation. But there's definitely some manifesting going on. What's going on with the energy? Yeah, Page of Wands. So looking for this conversation to come in. Yeah, definitely. Message. Yeah. What's one second? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. How interesting. So again, that energy, that King of Swords energy, like I said before, he's waiting for things to be aligned just so, or she, or whoever your person is. Carlos wants things just so. It's not like he lives in ego per se, but he communicates like an ego. He is a Leo, but I feel like he has a lot of Aries passion in him as well. So there's a little bit of trying to present yourself to the world this type of way, you know, when they may feel or seem that they appear the opposite. Because we have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Swords upright beside it. So it's kind of like this weird dance of like, should I be actionable? I'm going to conversate. Should I be actionable? Should I email? Should I be actionable and bring a message in? Should I call her? Should I text her? You know, but then you're thinking, well, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That's what I'm getting the impression that he's feeling. And I think it's on your side of things too. There's a bit of a push and pull or come here, go away energy with the two of you. He's very, very, very intent on he's a very loyal person. I feel like there's it's like a part of him is ready, but a part of him is just kind of not quite there yet. Does that make sense? Let's see what the rest of the cards say. I feel where I'll come up the two of them, please. Oh, you got the Star card. That's good. So wish fulfillment. So if you were wishing for this to come together, like I said, if this is what your heart is truly longing for, your soul is truly speaking for, that you can't live without this person, that you know definitely that they're your soulmate, definitely you know that infinitely you love this person, that if you're manifesting this to happen, it will happen. Just not right away. Hi, James. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Vaughn. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Cups. So yeah, this is your soulmate. Look at that. Two of Cups energy. This is divine. This is karmic energy here. This is about not caring about any choices there are. This person knows that you're their person. They just need time. What's the overall energy of the deck? Queen of Swords. Look at that. There's the Queen. That's you. Check this out. The King is in the center of this reading. That's this person. That's the two of you together. Check that out. You see what I'm saying? You have to be 100% sure that this person is your person for the two of you to come together. Because if you're pondering and you're not quite sure, don't put the energy out there, because it might not be the right timing. What's in the bottom of the deck to clarify? We have the Chariot, Cancer, Uranian energy, moving forward. Yeah, this is definitely coming in a direction. Again, like I said, ego, Empress in reverse, Aries energy, but not in the ego. Just kind of a bit insecure. And what's the other card behind that? Was the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. He feels like there's there's an insecurity there. There's trying to find a stable, secure place that he can come towards you with beyond a shadow of a doubt energy. So I think that this person does really want to try again. I think that you being Aries, right, and him being a Leo, that's a lot of fire. And I think the two of you are really, sometimes you feel like he's an Aries too, because you guys always kind of bump heads a bit, but it's only because you're a lot alike in a lot of ways, and a lot of ways you're not alike. So that's what causes this kind of like little bit of doubt with what's going on. Now, if you know 100% that this person, that you knew them on another timeline, that this is your person, like it's karmic, like I just need to be with them in whatever capacity that is, then I think it's time to put that intention out there. Really pray on it, meditate, figure out if this person's really for you, because I do see soulmate energy here, and I do see it happening. I just don't know if it's going to happen right away. I think that both of you know that you're each other's person. So yeah, that's what I have for you. So I think it's a good outcome. You just have to give it some time and some patience, right? Again, it's about your desire with the Page of Pentacles. It's about excitement. You know, you both have that kind of like clever way of doing things. You know, you being the queen and him being the king. It's this intellectual prowess that you play with each other. You're very curious about one another. Very curious, very confident in who you are as people. And it's not just a physical passion, it's a mental passion as well. So there's a high intellect there that's attractive, as well as a physical attraction, and your souls know each other. So there's like a very intense, love here. And I think when those stars align and things are supposed to be, I think that it's about timing. It's about divine timing. So I think that it's going to happen. You're just questioning whether or not their intentions are 100. And I think that they are. It's just going to take them a little bit longer to get to where you are, if that makes any sense, right? So yeah, that's what I have for you. I'm going to close off your reading with a romance card oracle. Hi, Vaughn. A lot of people can change in 3 years, right? I saw your comment. A lot of people can change in 3 years. There's so much that can happen with a person. You know, it just depends on do you want to accept that person for who they are in all of their entirety? Okay, good and the bad, right? All right, let's see what Andrea has for her romance cards for affirmation, clarification, and or messages from the higher self and the divine. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you guys are planning a trip together or getting away for the weekend or something like that, it's going to be very passionate, entertaining, very creative, very amazing a time, but it's also divine guiding. See the angel steering or watching, like I feel like the angel is taking the lead and pushing the person through the water. So I feel like these two people in the boat are being divided kindly by source. If you see the two people in the front, that's you and your partner, and the angel's helping guide the way. So I think it's really important to just, kind of let the universe take the wheel, like this is suggesting. And I think all will work out for the best, in whichever way it goes. And again, you can't live in the negative. You have to think of all the positive ways that this person could be and is now with all the time that's elapsed. All right. So I hope that's helpful, Andrea. So I'm just going to check in with chat and see what's going on. Okay, so you say he wants to try again and do it right this time and wants me to move back to Chicago, but I'm guarded still. Well, you know what? Why don't you do it, but just take your time? You know what I mean? Like, if he wants to get back together, then he'll wait for you. And maybe he still has some things he needs to work through as well. So maybe plan a trip to go see him, like, how I said that maybe the honeymoon thing, and spend some time, a getaway weekend, have him fly you up, or if you're the one that, makes more money than him, whatever, you can pay your own bills and go do that. But in other words, come together in some capacity where maybe you both meet in the middle someplace in the in-between of that, right? Or share the ticket or whatever, how you want to do it. But make sure that your energies are matched in the sense that, not that there's a sense of equality, because there's never really a sense of equality in a relationship, but do it in a sense where you're open and honest with being authentic, right? Being authentically there, being present, being accepting of whatever comes to you and being grateful. Think of yourself. Could you live the rest of your life without this person? Is this person the one person you think of when you get up in the morning and the one person you think of when you go to bed at night? Is that who you're thinking about? So if it's him, then I think you should just let go of your fears and inhibitions and just go see what it's like. Go hang out for a weekend or take a week off work if you have the ability to do so. Go spend some time with him, or he can come see you, whatever the case may be, and just take it day by day. It doesn't have to be a now conversation or let's do this right away. It can be, let's plan for this. Let's take our time. Sure, let's do it, but let's do it the right way this time, like he wants to do it the right way, right? So I guess that's another confirmation of the reading, is that, yeah, he wants to do it the right way. And I feel like you need to really concentrate on that too. All right. So what's Neat Noodle saying? Oh, oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, sweetheart. Listen, I love doing this. It makes me happy. All right. So, okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. So am I, Andrea. So am I. Hey, Nay. I'm really being drawn to you this morning, and I haven't spoke to you all week, nor did I speak to you on the weekend. And I feel like it's been over a week and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards on this live reading. If you're so bold and brave, because I'm feeling it. Oh, and I also want to see who's coming in the chat because I want to make sure I got everyone. There's only 9 here today, right now. Okay, that's cool. So James and Yvonne. You're so funny. I know I did, Tess. I know. And I was going to do her in a private reading, but I never got an opportunity to because my life was caught up with me. I was able to get a hold of Carol. We sort of worked it out, but I just didn't get a hold of Renee. So I thought, hey, I'll do it. Hey, chick, I forgot you were in here, girl. Oh, and I miss all of you. I miss Allie, and I miss MJ, and I miss Jen Lou, Nate at News, and I've been catching like the bits and pieces of what's been going on, so I kind of know what's the gist of the streets, but haven't participated fully. No, just been watching, kind of lurking in the background while I'm doing stuff because I've been so busy. And then, of course, when I'm not meditating and cleaning my house, so trying to get somewhere. All right, Nay, let's see what's going on. Good morning, Carol Clark. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. That's okay. You're so sweet to share. Thank you so much. Maybe, well, I know V-Crumbs is probably listening. So good morning, V-Crumbs, if you're around. If not, hope she's having a good sleep. She needs it. Her system's been in overdrive. I don't know if she shared that with anybody, but I feel that her energy levels have been very depleted lately. And she's been going through some physical, rough times with her body. So if you can all just send some love to V-Crumbs, that would be great. Anyone else in here that's suffering from ailments or physicalities that are not in the best shape right now, send love and support to you as well. Okay, Nay, so we're going to just go ahead and pull these cards and see what's up, because I think there's something that needs to be said to you today on this live. Okay. Pointer lover would appreciate a reading after her retirement. Big changes, Foxfire. Got you. Okay. Pointer lovers on the list. We love Pointer lover. We love all of you. And Yvonne, too. We're going to put Yvonne on the list, too, because I know she wants a reading today. Oh, I missed you all. Yes, it's your deck. It's your new one. It's the one. It's for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, Nadie. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, my sister from another mister. What is in store for Nadie? What is her ancestors, her spirit guides, her higher self, the angels, God, and myself and the universe have to say to Nadie today? Use my body as a vessel, God. Oh, let's see. Comes through. Okay, well, there we go. You got your fox moon, didn't you? Did you want that? Were you asking for the fox moon? It's been a while. Okay. You're not getting it, though. No, sir. I've gained too much weight to be showing my derriere in public at the moment. Okay. Woo, girl. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Whew. Whew. Communication with passion. Communication with creativity. Communication with articulate creation and activity. You've been really working on your passion, been really concentrating on your higher self, trying to communicate with your psychic other half, sending messages of love and adoration with your third eye, of fire and passion and all the things. Hi, Art. Good morning. And yeah, so really, really, really working on Nay. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You don't have any problems having any choice. You don't have to make any choices with what you want in life. I feel like you're really happy right now with where you are. You're very stable and content in your environment. I don't think you're looking for any type of new kind of, way to look at life. I think you've got your, people around you, your spiritual guides. Everything's good. You're really concentrating on what makes you happy inside, your purpose, your passion, your creativity, your intellect, and trying to match that, right? Looking for that person in the universe that matches that energy. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in present energy. Because the aces are about abundance, right? The Ace of Swords is about having like illuminating, like your thoughts are illuminating. In other words, like things are becoming more clear to you with what you need to do and what you want to do and how you want to have people around you in your life and what does that look like, right? Like there's a reason for your communication, not just to communicate. You know what I mean? Like you have a strong what do you call that? Intention behind your words, right? It's very important, you know that. Also, I feel like you're really wanting to speak your truth for a really long time. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is really interesting because that talks about being courageous and having the enthusiasm and the desire and the passion to do so. Wanting to move forward. I don't want any more delays. You want to have good communication with people. You want to take action with these thoughts and again, speak creativity into the world, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on in the present tense. Ooh, supercharged energy with the Knight in the current possession. Yeah, you're kind of walking along. You're not worried about your money. You're trying to achieve, you're trying to work, but at the same time, you're very, it's supercharged energy in the sense of like, you're really concentrating on your finances, making sure ducks are all in a row. You are looking for, I think, more stability in your life, more security, but you're making things happen. You're not too worried about how you're spending. It's kind of like this secure feeling, this really, it's like you're making it happen with your hands. You're doing it. So maybe this is about your business, your creation, right? Your music mouth. Can we put a nay link in the chat, please? Explanation point nay. People can go check out her website and order her music mounts because they're amazing. And she puts all her love and creativity in everything she does for herself with her hands. So maybe this is what she's doing, is concentrating on that. Okay, let's go ahead and find the last few cards in the current reading for Nana. I got goosebumps. I have had goosebumps all through this reading so far, everything, so that's good. All right, let's go. Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I feel a sense of like you're not in a place of sorrow. In other words, you're not, how do I put this? You know how like, okay, this is how the Six of Swords looks like in the upright position, okay? So in this position, it's almost like you're sad, but you're just letting the wind take you where you're supposed to go. But it's in the reverse, which tells me it's like you've taken the wheel back. You're like, well, that's not working. I'm going to steer my own direction. I'm going to create my own path. I'm going to carve out my own piece to walk on, right? That's what I'm getting from that card. There's an intention there of like really being mindful of what you're doing and putting your you're pushing, you're driving the vehicle, basically. You're not, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to, if I explain it better in a minute or two. Thank you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, you're not being stingy. I feel like you're not worried about money, although it might be something to worry about. It's not necessarily what you, like, you're not stressed about money at all. You're not stressed about money. So if you're not stressed about money, and you're working on your abundance and creativity and actionable words and putting light into the universe, then what? You're having good communication. You were having good communication. Three Cups in the reverse. All right, so the Seven Sisters. This is about sisterhood. So something has happened with the three of you. What does that mean? Three of Cups in the reverse. I feel like maybe there was something that you were going to do or have a get together with for nostalgic reasons or something, but you did, it's not going to happen. There's something maybe you were planning for, but it's not going to come to fruition. It's something's, hang on. There's a lack of something here in the reading I'm trying to figure out. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting a conversation to come out of emotion. It's not happening for you. So you're not, oh wow, 10 of Cups in the reverse. All right, so the Three of Wands, Three of Swords is the overall energy of the reading. So who is the third person in this relationship? Who is the third person in this circle of friends? The three. That's hurt you, or you're hurting because of. You have the Six of Wands. I feel like you want achievement from coming out of this, feeling a certain type of way. But you're not quite yet this way, Nine of Cups. Not quite yet. It's in the reverse. So I feel like there's something you're struggling with here to let go of or to move away from. Because you've been meditating and really concentrating with the Seven of Wands on what you want from the world. And this has to do with the heart. So when I say the Three of Swords, it generally means that there is a third party. Sometimes it means somebody is not being faithful, somebody is not being trustworthy, somebody's being deceitful, you're being lied to, you're being played. I don't know. It could be a friendship that someone's not being, keeping you in the dark about something. But it's always a third party, like it's a third person situation. Now, it could be a sister, three sisters, it could be three friends, it could be a relationship with a person as a person, but they're not telling you. Like, it's weird kind of dance we do. Whenever I see the Three of Swords, the song comes to mind, Love Triangle. It's a love triangle happening here, okay? I want to really concentrate on the Six of Swords, and I really do this, but I feel like I need to do this right now because I don't want to miss it. And I'm not picking up the right energy from that. Right. Okay. Sword. Six of Swords in the reverse. Unable to move on. Yeah, there's some. I already said that. Man. Then what is it? Travel issues. Again with that Three Cups in the reverse. Somebody's gossiping. They're not really showing enough support here. or that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a lack of support here moving towards your person or a friendship or a strong bond to somebody here. And it has to do with a happy home life because it's in the reverse. So I don't know if somebody's close to you is going through this right now. Or you're worried about this person if it's not happening directly to you. Could be your sister, could be a friend, could be yourself. Yeah. Again, this is about a broken marriage. So a lot of cups in the reverse here is my worry. Oh, the illusion ends. There's something that you got clarity to in the past. Something became very clear to you, and then you just kind of put all your passion and creativity into your work. But yet something else is coming up here for you that you're unaware of. Yeah. There's going to be something that comes in that you're looking for quick results on something that's not coming in as quick as you'd like. Oh, interesting. Just a second. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Something tells me it's like this. It doesn't matter how many times I look at that book, it's the same feeling. It's this this feeling of like a third person. It's the number 3. It has to do with something. Somebody's got heartbreak here. Somebody close to you. You're really helping somebody with something about a broken home or a marriage, or you're going to be helping somebody with something, or you're worried about that person. Or you're looking for achievement for the help you've given. You are really in your own element right now. You're very strong in your own element. You're very, very strong in this. Your sense of who you are is the strongest it's ever been. Your freedom is you're so grateful for your freedom at the moment. And I feel like you want to share that with someone close to you, but there is a distance here as well. And then also, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I do feel like there might be a lack of direction as to what to do next. Right now, currently in the present energy, like you just don't know quite what to do with your heart. So you're concentrating on the physical world instead of the emotional one. Yeah. Yeah, because you're a very strong, passionate, honest person. You're very authentic. And you expect that in others as well. And I feel like there's a part of you who gives a lot of yourself to others that kind of take advantage of your friendship and of your wonderful light and your lovely creativity and your passion and your heart. And your heart has been broken before. And I feel like the other person, if there is someone in your world, nearby or far, or someone has had their heart broken. I mean, look, we're at that age where we've all had our heart broken. That's no psychic needs to tell you that. Right? It's a sense of like, what do I do with this? How do I navigate? How do I walk this path? How do I show support when you really don't know what direction to go in? And I feel like that's where you're at right now. Anyway, we're going to close your reading off with crystal angels. Let me check in with you. Yeah, you're very grateful for a ton of things. Yep, the heart can take a nap right now. I hear you. My sister, that makes sense. Yep. Gossip? No way, right? Hi, Rena. Oh my God, Rena. I'm so happy to see you. I am so happy. I was thinking of you the other day. Right. Yes. Sometimes you need to be strong, if not for others, but for yourself. And you have to be strong for yourself first before you can be strong for others. And oftentimes we don't do that. We do it ass backwards. We're strong for others before you know what I mean? Like we take care of us before we take care of ourselves. And I think right now it's about learning that sometimes you need to have your batteries charged before you can, you know, power up someone else's Tesla. You know what I mean? You got to power your own Tesla up first before you can drive to somebody. You understand? Like it's that kind of. Anyway, okay, let's see what the crystal energy says for you, because we know you love your Doreen Virtue Parish. Look at that. It's so pretty. Yeah, you kind of lost your way. Your heart is sad. Let's see what's going on. What did the angels have to say? What's the affirmation for our lovely Nadine? Look at that. Just went all my arm like that. You see that? Oh, smoky quartz. That's about very much clearing energy. That's about clearing, and your frequency needs to change. Clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. Now, this is the overall energy of the general reading as well, and for the solar eclipse. And so I think you need to work on really releasing the negativity in your heart right now, and releasing anything that's holding it, whatever's got a grip on your heart space. I feel like although here's the thing, the image came to mind of a caged heart. Okay, it's caged, it's in a cage, and you want to give the key to somebody. But I feel like you're holding that, you have the key around your neck on a chain. That's where it's at. And you're not sharing it with no one right now. It's kind of like, look, you had your chance. I'm just going to do my thing now and see where it brings me, right? Because I know your intentions you think your intentions are probably like right on the mark, but they're not. They're way off. But you have to release this first, and then you'll see clarity, my girl. So yeah, get yourself some smoky quartz. I'll show you what it looks like. You can also take a picture of it. Let's see. You can also Google it and just take a snapshot. Put it on your phone, like as your backdrop. Sometimes I used to do that quite a lot, actually. Like I need to be holding on to my amethyst. I don't know why, but I'm definitely in a healing process right now in life. Look, there's rose quartz. I think all of us are, but yeah. So where's smoky quartz at? Oh, can I put it back here? Maybe it's over there. So I get my workout. That might be close to it. It's a polished version, but it's not. It should be like darker than this and more. Don't get the polished rocks when you're using it for cleansing or anything like that. It kind of looks more like this. This is kind of like this is a citrine, but it's rough. So you want that in a smoky quartz. Just a second. I think I might have some more here. So I was going to clean off all the negative vibes from this stuff, but I haven't had a chance yet. So it's good to clean your crystals, and put them in the moon. Oh, I think that's it. Or is that my universe rock? No, I think that's it. Is that purple? Yeah, no, that's not it. No. I know I have some. That could be it. Could be my universe rock. That's definitely it. That could be it. All right, what's that? Ooh, maybe the universe is throwing it right in my face. No, that's not it. Okay, so I have a couple examples here I want to show you. Woo. All right, so we've got okay, so this is what a natural natural quartz looks like in a rough version, right? That's what you want. You want all the sparkly crystals so it's not polished, right? That's what an actual quartz looks like. It's like a geode, like almost salt like. Okay, this is, I believe, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, look it up for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure this is smoky quartz because it has little bits of darkness in there, you see? So in other words, it's like finding balance. And I think this is another one that I have. I think that's the dark parts. It's the smoky quartz that's in the actual quartz itself. So it's more like of a darker, it kind of looks like this, you know? Anyway, it's really nice, and it helps clear up negativity. Another thing is good is the solidite lamp, this stuff here. Okay, that's for cleansing as well, negativity. And so there you go. All right, Nadie. So that's for you, my girl. Oh, I'm seeing stars now. Look at look right at the light. Oh, I can see. Oh God. You don't have that one, Fox? Okay, yeah. So yeah, just you're not a dumbass. No, you're not. You're a smart ass. I love it. Left lane is for crime. I took you to a crime some quartz and a toy from Target. Okay, you're stupid. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I love you so much, Art. That's the new thing. Yes, I'm stupid. Kobe and I see each other all the time, really, recently. It's hilarious. We're trying to get on woke. Bruce Springsteen at an AD, not Billy Joel. Duh. Test Max has. Okay. I have quartz, but not smoky. Yeah, so anyway, so you know what quartz looks like. Go get yourself some smoky quartz. Or you might want to take a picture of it and put it on your phone. That's what I used to do. Yeah, it's a great color, yeah. But it's like that, see the inside of that quartz? It's like really, it's like smoky. It just looks like kind of the whole thing is like that, not in bits and pieces. Anyway, I don't know if I explained that. But yeah. Yeah, Renee got a reading. So, hope that helped, my girl. We can talk about it later. You can fill me in if I'm way off base. Okay. Rena, my girl, Rena. All right, pointer lover. Are you? Yeah, you're still in the chat, right? And Yvonne's in the chat, Carol Clark and Rena, and if Teacup Kraken comes in. And Nancy, did Nancy come back again? Because I was going to pull her 3 cards. I don't know if she kind of dipped out or what, because we're now back to 14, so maybe she came back. I'm going to have to listen again. My brain isn't firing all the way. I'm sick. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nancy. You know what? I thought, wait a second. Do you know how you and I are weirdly connected? Last night was kind of like that, but the night before, I felt so nauseous. I had Baby Fox go get me a bucket because I thought I was going to be sick to my stomach, like throw up, but I never threw up. It was so bizarre. It lasted for like a weird hour to an hour and a half of nauseousness, and then it just went away. It was bizarre. So I don't know if you've got the stomach flu, but girl, if you do, I was probably picking up on it. Okay. Or I drank some really bad milk. I'm just sorry. I'm just kidding. It was brand new. My neighbor got it from the store that day. So, okay. You were nauseous too, Dutchie? See, not last night, but the night before, which would be Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, wait. Monday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. It's midweek. Midweek between the lunar and the solar eclipse. It was midweek 2 days ago. That's crazy. Sinus, sick, but if you woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, that was me. Oh, yeah, well, I've been tossing and turning. Like, constantly because I've got hot flashes and they're fun, guys. Just so you know, super fun. Recommend to anybody. Oh yeah, I love tossing and turning and feeling like my body's gonna explode by spontaneous combustion. I mean, I'm turning the heat on, turn the heat off. I got the fan on, turn the fan off. It's like this constant covers on, covers up. Oh my God, it's awful. My meds are making me sick. Oh, Yvonne, I'm so sorry to hear that. You do? That's crazy. See, we're all connected. I'm just telling you, it's true. Ginger tea, yes. Ginger tea is very good for nauseousness. If you have any, you can get, what's it? If there's a ginger type of stomach stuff. I forget the name of it now, but anyways, you could take that as well. I want to say Gravol. Yeah, Gravol. I think there's a ginger type you can get. It's really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to, I feel like this is a bit slow in the chat. And let's just see what's going on over here because I wonder if it's just me, like on my side. Sorry, that was just a confirmation from. Okay, so let's see. We got, okay, so let's go into the YouTube here and see what's going on. I want to see if it's just me. I want to see, put my volume all the way down. Okay, no, it's good. It's right on. That's okay. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure because I don't like it when I'm lagging. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull on Rena for a reading. Would love a reading if you have time for me, not today. Oh, see, I was already, look, you already jumped in. You already were in there. So don't worry about it. So Rena, I'm going to pull on you right now. And then we're going to, if Poinal ever comes back in as well, we'll do her. And Carol Clark and Teacup Kraken. Okay, and if Nancy comes in, let me know because I promised a 3-card pull for the newbies. I slept with those frozen cooler block things. Hot flashes do suck. Oh, girl, I know. Oh. Okay, so but here's the thing, Rena. I have to really prepare for your energy because it's a lot. So why don't we take a quick thing since we're at the top of the hour? I'll take a quick break your poo. I'll run to the washroom, go out for some fresh air, come back, take this thing off because it's probably driving anybody mad, batshit crazy with the sounding clinkling everywhere. But I really wanted to wear it because it just gives me like a, it's not so, I don't know, like quiet, you know, it kind of, I don't know, it's like little angel wings. But if you guys don't mind it, then I'll leave it on. If you do, just let me know and I'll take it off if it's annoying. So yeah, so just give me a few moments. I'll see what can I play for music. Let's see here. Let's see. What can I play for you guys? Oh, and also, Tess, my girl, if you want to remind me at the end of the, well, maybe in a little while, I want to, like, if anybody wants to come up and, you know, like give their testifying of what's going on, or if they want to, like, you know, get more clarification on a reading, or if they just want to, you know, talk on anything about what's going on, I wanted to leave, like, you know, a good half an hour for anyone who wants to pop up and share any stories or, you know, any kind of cool thing that's going on. And yeah, so just let me know. Let's see, what can I, oh, how about I put on this one for now. I don't know what this is. Hang on a second. Let's play this for a second. This might be. Yes, test to our limit. Yep. I'm gonna try 2.5 cups. I'll be back, guys. Oh, it's like,
Just to keep me sane. My world is finally starting to take shape. I press the button and it bursts into life. This time nothing will escape my sight. I see the stars and the planets soon follow. Expect to have the universe by tomorrow. Just sit back and relax, don't worry. The world can wait. No need to hurry. Getting harder to stay in control. But perfection is my only goal. Have to fight it 'cause I won't go back. I gotta see the whole world go back to black. But then I'm blinded by this light from nowhere. This blue planet with life and an atmosphere. I look closer and I can't believe what I'm seeing down there is me.
Okay, so I am back. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, so it's gonna rain out there today, boy. I tell you, I was really loving the sunshine on my break, a little bit that we had. Thank you, Naji, for putting crazies in there. I started it off and you jumped right in there. I was gonna put Mel, and then you got there before me. Thank you. Hi. Okay. Oh, okay. So, crazy mom. Thank you, Dutchy. Dutchy says, welcome back. So yeah, I have you down here too, Dutchy. Okay. You're so cute. So let's see. Okay, yes, we were gonna do Rena. That's right. Rena. Okay. All right, Rena, let's see what comes through for you. Do you have a specific question or do you want just a general reading? Hi, Kelly P. Okay, Kelly. Yep, we'll get there, honey. General, okay. Thank you, Tess Mac. You know what happened when I went out for my smoke? The thing just flew off my wrist. So the angels were like, nope, you don't need that. We're here. It's so funny. I was like, Rena's son was like, nope, you don't need that. Flew right off my wrist. So funny. Okay, Rena, here we go. Let's see what's coming in for you. What's coming up for Rena? What's going on? Gosh, we haven't seen you in so long. I'm so happy you're here. Ooh. So I feel like you've come out of a place of feeling like your family is broken to a place where you're giving birth to new life with the Empress here beside the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for your past energy. I feel like you're now in this position of like, look at me, world, look what all I have done. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud for all the work that I've done. Okay. With the Six of Wands, the Empress, you know, has the belly full of the world. You know, you're birthing a new dynamic for yourself, a new perspective. You're on a new path. Okay. And I love that for you. You have the Page of Swords and the current energy right beside the Queen of Cups in the center of the reading. That's you. Okay. You're very emotional. Okay. Queen of Cups is somebody who knows heartbreak and who understands emotion. And you're in a good balance right now. It's a very beautiful balance. I don't know if you actually feel it because you're still looking for confirmation to come in with a message here from the Page of Swords, communication, but you're definitely, your higher self knows that you're in this place and you're very close. Although you're not concentrating on your family in the sense of like, you know, weaving together moments. I think that that's already happening for you. So that's lovely as well. We have this sense of like, you know, really leaning into your faith and really leaning into your heart chakra and just allowing new life to come through you, knowing that all of the people, all of your relatives, all of your ancestors, all of the people, all of your friends, family, living and non-living, are always with you. And I feel like that tapestry is already being woven inside of you. And I think that's why you're not really recognizing that it's woven, that you think you need to weave it, but it's already been weaving for you. It's already weaving. It's already been woven. Okay. The ties that bind us. Keep hearing. So we have a lot of really beautiful energy in the current placement here for you. Really beautiful. So you're really concentrating as well on reading what you've written, I'm hearing. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be making a choice to move forward with something in your life, to move on to something in your life, move away from something and towards something beautiful here. You have the Page of Cups. So if you're looking for that conversation to come in, right below the Queen is the Page. So yes, it's a very strong energy with the Empress leading the way. It's a very knowing and unknowing, just being present energy. You're just illuminating heart space. Look, illuminating the heart space. You're not looking up to where you've been or where you're going. You're just being very present. Okay. Let's see what the last card said in the reading, please. For reading. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's still in your head a little bit. You're still going to be working some things out. It's always going to be there. You know that. I think that's why it's below the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, because you've done so much work already. But it's that sense of wanting to be free from the mental strains of the world. Is, you know, it's always going to be a constant uphill battle to that. Maybe it's okay. You know what I mean? Maybe the universe is trying to say, like, it's okay because you're in your heart chakra in the background, right? There's a space of like love for you in the non-physical world. So even though you may be feeling some type of way with the little bird that chirps into your mind every now and then that gives you that headache, I feel like you're also letting yourself be present. And I know you realize coming into the next few weeks is going to be a sense of release, but not letting go. And you can do both, right? So I love that for you. What's in the bottom of the deck? We have the overall energy of the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're not feeling left out anymore. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So you're no longer being kept up at night. You really have worked on your anxiety and your depression. Although there is a lack of direction still in how to do and how to work with that emotion. Like, you know, how do I really get past that now? Like, what next, right? How do I get into my Queen of Wands? How do I make that a reality? How do I get into that meditative state? Because I feel like you need to meditate more. So that's the clarifier for the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which covers the Emperor, covers that. So I feel like your ego is what's kind of holding you back from getting to that place of finding direction. The Five of Pentacles is all about being left out in the cold, and you don't feel that way anymore. You feel very much attached and connected. So I love that for you. You put a lover. So let's see, what are you saying here? Yeah, I know, Rena. Same here, girl. I had to take a break and just really kind of get centered again, and get recharged, and right. And then let's see what she's saying now. I've gone back to watching my videos, which were like my journal for the first year or so after losing him. Good for you. Good for you. So yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's a sense of new direction coming in for you though. Okay. But you're still really letting your heart space and your emotions and your empathy, trying to balance it all. And I think that conversation that came in recently with yourself or with your higher self or with somebody in your family, could be a family member. I don't know. Could be your son coming to you through spirit. But I also think that there's a sense of just knowing, because you have that ability to just feel what you need to feel, right? Following that mood. But be careful not to lean into the negative. Again, going into the solar eclipse conversation that we had earlier, you know, it's really about being positive and letting go of the negativity, right? And I think once we all get to a point where we realize, like, hey, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, you know, which is hard because when you're in it, it's terrifying. When you're in the middle of the eye of the hurricane, it's terrifying. But I feel like you're out of that now. And I feel like you're just coming to a place of like really accepting yourself, your space, where you are in life, and realizing that, you know, what used to be boundaries you couldn't cross, in a sense that you couldn't be in that energy. you can again. And I think that that's wonderful for you because it doesn't affect you the same way. And I think you're going to realize going into the new year, as I call it, the solar eclipse, new year, new path, new beginning for the world, into this age of Aquarius, into this golden age, we're all going to be seeing much more light than darkness. It'll take a little while, but we'll get there. Okay. But I do love this for you. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Five of Swords. So there is working on the emotional balance, which is beautiful for you, because your life being torn upside down and your family life has left you still with that sense of change in the sense of your mindset, right? And I feel like there's a part of you that will always kind of be there, but you also know that it's something that holds you back from moving forward. So you're really working on that, and I love that for you as well. But I do see something coming in for you, making a choice about something, whether or not you feel like you're going to move away towards something or travel or maybe change where you're living. I'm not sure, but there might be some thought there that you're putting into the subconscious world about where you think you need to be and where you are, if that makes any sense. But if you're also waiting for a message to come in, it's coming in right now and it'll come in the future as well. So the first will be intellectual, like a conversation of the minds. The second will be emotional, conversation of the heart. Does that make sense? So let's see. Yes, it has, pointer lover. It really, really, really has. Rena says she had a dream with her son and in it about a week ago, and we hugged and it was beautiful. Oh, it's really nice, isn't it? You can hold on to that. And that's your son giving you love and support to let you know that he's always with you. Okay. So that's what I have for you right now. Feel like you're doing all the work, and I'm really proud of you. I think this is a beautiful reading. It really reiterates and gives you clarity that you're on the right path, right? That you're doing all the right things. And sometimes, even though we think we're not, or in the moment we're like, oh, she's not, she's talking about, I'm in a different place right now. Well, your higher self isn't, and you'll soon realize that. Okay, just give it a little while if that's where you are. But you're so very welcome, and I think that your progress is so beautiful, and you need to give all the acclimates to yourself, because you know what, we all do that to each other, but also to get from yourself is so important. Let's see the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds for our arena. Arena. That gave me goosebumps. Yeah, trust me too. You know what, Rena, only allow what you can handle. That's, you know what I mean? Like, if you have to step away for a little while, like I had to, you know, off and on, I've been kind of back, not back since Christmas. Like, I've been really fighting this energy of like stepping completely away. And so then I did it. Now I feel so much better. And I'm like ready to jump back in and, you know, be support for Alex and be support for B Crumbs and Carol and all the people that need me to go wherever, to put my energy, you know, there. MJ as well. So yeah, I feel like it's a good time for me to come back to things and get in a routine again. And, you know, you might feel that energy too, but just don't overwhelm yourself. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Beautiful deck by Lucy Cavendish. And it's really beautiful imagery here. Artwork's gorgeous. That's what all my decks are. But anyway. Ooh, those came right out. Oh, you got 4. Okay, so the first one that came out is the number 43, which is the number 7 in totality, and it's called the Water Spirit. Emotions, memory, and life force. And that is the Queen of Cups. Okay, Water Spirit. So again, you came in your own reading. You have the Gathering. So it's 3-3, which is the number 6, and talks about community and kinship and companionship. So that's something that your angels want you to focus on. Okay. It's taking the steps towards that. And then number 36, which is the number 9. Yes. It's like 3 and 6 or 9. Yeah. Temple of Dreams. So, wow, your dream thing came through. So it says sacred dreams, prophecies, and dream journals. So that's a message from Spirit to say, listen, write your dreams down, especially the ones you dream of your son, because then you can look back at them and enjoy them. And then the last message is the Angel Gate. And this talks about cleansing, protecting, and blessing. And that is the number 2. Okay, the duality of you and your son and whoever else is around you. Okay, that's about being connected to spirit. And I swear I feel like you've had this card before, because that's you. Oh, I got goosebumps, chills all through me. Like, oh God, just look at that card. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. It is so Rena. It's gorgeous. So that's a reminder that spirit's always with you. Those are the hidden worlds that surround you. And you're not alone. And none of us are ever alone. These are so pretty. I need to use these more. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And you're 43. Yay! Did you just turn 43 recently? I think you mentioned you had your birthday, didn't you? The hearts in the sky. You're right. You're so pretty. Yeah, it's really beautiful cards. Okay. So let's see. Now we have Pointer Rena. Hope that was helpful, honey. And we've got Carol Clark, Duchy, Teacup, and Pointer Lover. And we have also Kelly P. Okay. Oh, thanks, Nay. I'll be 44 in July. Okay, good, July. Ooh, see, I just got another hot flash. They're coming and going, guys. Bear with me. 44, number 8, and the 8th year. Ooh, Rena, I bet you're going to have a lot of spiritual experiences this year, because I know I have been. I've been having a lot of them. And my number is 3. Everything happens in 3s for me, and I'm turning 49, which is the number 12, which is the number 3, right? It's really weird. Hi, Pointer. Good. Okay, yes, Pointer Lover's here. So we're going to pull for Pointer Lover next. We'll use the same card because I'm really feeling them today. And if you had any question, Pointer, just let me know. We'll do just shuffle for a general. And also, if anybody just joined the chat who has subbed to my channel, let yourself be known if you'd like me to pull 3 cards for you today. And if not, that's okay. Just come in when you're ready. All right. So, cut the deck into 3. And Pointer Lover, away we go. I know, Kelly P, they're horrible. It's fine. I can deal with it. You know, I don't know if you guys can feel this energy from me, but I feel so balanced and so complete and so whole since Easter. It's just been this beautiful calm that's come over me since the lunar eclipse, right? And then an amazing experience happened to me the other day. I ran into an old friend, and it was really nice, and it was a really beautiful moment, and I was so grateful for it, you know, and I was present, and I took it for all that it just was, and then, you know, moved on. It was beautiful, and I love when you bump into old people, like friends from high school or people you once knew, and it's such a it's like, man, like, what are the chances, you know what I mean, of running into you in this specific time, this specific place? Like, it's all happens for a reason, you guys. All of it's connected. Okay. Oh, I know, Nadine. Thanks, Nay. you got my, okay, so maybe that's for me, because they all went flying, and I'll give you 1 fox moon, and that's it. That's all you get is 1. So there. Now if you go to Nadine and you put Fox Moon in the checkout, you'll get 20% off of her music mouse. How interesting. Same card as always. Okay. Let's go back to Pointer Lover. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. It was nothing like, you know, like it was just a casual meet type of, oh, how are you? You know, but it was nice. And I love when that happens, because it's good to connect with old energy, different energy, people I haven't seen in a long time. So it's nice to go back to where, well, I used to live, and those are all where my friends and family and stuff usually were. So when you run into somebody, it's nice. Okay. Pointer Lover. Page of Cups for you as well. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, the moon card in reverse. Interesting. Pointer lover, pointer lover, pointer lover. All right, so you're looking for a conversation to come in with your higher self, emotionally, with your heart, a wholehearted conversation or a wholehearted situation that there was no clarity on. You were looking for clarity because you were kind of fogged. Your perception of the situation was foggy. You weren't sure. You were going to wait it out. All right, so let's see what this card is. Pointer lover. Okay, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're in a meditative state. You're just sort of like wondering, like, what's up? How do I move around? How do I navigate these waters now? Like, I feel like that's kind of where you are, looking for that clarity. The 9 and 7, which is 15, which is the number 6. One more than change. More than one change. Okay, let's see the present energy so I can make sense of this more. Extensive as more. Maybe there was a connection that made you feel safe in the past, or you had some type of invitation to some kind of an opportunity, but you were unclear about it and you're still thinking on it. I don't know. I'm getting that sort of storyline. I'm also getting the storyline that you're meditating on something else. You're kind of manifesting something come in. I'm so curious to the Magician card pop up because I'm feeling it. Yeah, looking for safety, unclear about the past and the safety. I'm feeling this might have been a love connection as well. Okay, let's clear energy, please. Thank you. The Fool card, yeah. Feeling kind of carefree right now. It's the 0 card, so it's the beginning of the tarot. It's also the end, the alpha and the omega. This is your year, pointer lover. This is the flower of life. This is the Fibonacci sequence. This is the all things connected card, in a sense. But you're also sort of grounded. It's like your feet are on the ground, but you're ready to just kind of take flight or let the wind take you. See that? It's beautiful. It's the Fool card in all the decks that is the most, to me, the most beautiful, the most intuitive that I read off of. In comparison to other cards, I think it's just uniquely beautiful. And I feel like you're offering something too to the world. You're working on something that you're offering to the world. Some sort of life energy. It's interesting. Let's see what's coming through here. And that's not the cards. That's just the intuition here. It's well woven though. This energy is strong. Okay, pointer lover. Let's see. What else? Are we putting it down here? No. Okay. Justice. Just like the general reading, it's in the middle of your reading. Justice in the reverse. Libra energy. You're feeling a bit imbalanced. Like you lost your balance, kind of. It's kind of like, it's interesting because it's right below the moon card in the reverse. So it's like you're unclear about what this justice is. There's a fog around something here. There's a fog around a judgment. Like, did you really call the shots on this information? Like, was this something that I, believed to be true? Did I jump too quick to conclusions? That kind of energy. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Fuckery factory. This is about being deceived by something or somebody. This is about deception, about perception being fogged, somebody pulling the wool over your eyes, somebody trying to get away with something, something deceitful in your energy, someone deceitful in your energy or deceitful energy. Could be a prankster, trickster, presence in either form, physical or non-physical, but someone in your circle, you're trying to figure out if you were too hasty in your judgment with them. Let's see what else was going to come through here. Oh, what's this one? Yes, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, yeah, you are not sure that this was the right call. Let's see what the last 2 cards are in the deck. You're uncertain about a choice you made. Oh, 2 cards in the reading, please. You also have 3 Pentacles in the reverse. This is not about worrying about your family or your life or anything that you've put roots down or things that you've sewn together, or any kind of energy weaving, any kind of group of activities or people around you. You're not worried about that at all. There's a good foundation already in place. There's already teamwork there. But there's still a sense of, was I too hasty? Did I pay attention? Was I paying attention? Or did I let the ball drop? What is this about? What's the last card? Thank you. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Death card in reverse. Scorpio energy, Libra energy, and Cancer. No, the moon is Pisces energy. It's about duality, the light and the dark, the up and the down, the woven and the unwoven. This is about a lost opportunity, I feel like. Oh, blocked opportunity. Hang on a second. There's baby fox. Baby fox says hi. I know you're reading. Love you too. She was around the corner wanting to say hi. That was so funny. Okay, so where was I? So yeah, Scorpio energy, Libra energy, Piscean energy. This is about duality, light and dark, up or down, woven and unwoven. This is your kind of, it's like you were in a place where you had trusted the opportunity or the invitation and you were carefree about it, but now you're in your head. You're kind of wondering if it was the right choice, if you have the right mental notes, if they're filed correctly. I don't know, there's something you're questioning in your mind's eye. Okay. And then it's kind of like the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups in reverse is, it's like a missed opportunity. It's a missed something, not of abundance, like a lack of therein. Blocked creativity, emotional loss, some type of grief. You're grieving something or somebody. or a situation you handled incorrectly. I don't know, I can't get the grasp on it. What's in the bottom of the deck? The Death and Rebirth card is there, so that's interesting about cycles. Two of Wands, yeah, you're trying to make a choice. I told you, there's something here that's eating away. King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lovers card, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. That's Gemini energy. Yin and Yang, soulmate energy here. Something karmic is happening. It's like you feel very unlucky about something. What's happening here? The Wheel in the reverse. Well, you don't feel like you're in your element right now with the King of Pentacles, okay, in the reverse. You don't feel completely secure financially or in the home. Okay, there was a codependence on something or somebody here. Four Swords in reverse. That's about you kind of stepping out of that hurt energy and trying to heal, but not quite letting yourself heal. Maybe you're wondering if it was the right time to retire. I don't know. I'm just getting the sense that there's definitely a choice you're trying to make, whether you want to stay here or move elsewhere or move on or stay put. Let me step into a different type of energy here and read this differently for you. You're wondering who you can trust. There's a story about that in here. There's also about, well, they already did mention about whether or not you made the right choice or the right decision on something. If you were fair, if you were the fair judge in a situation. But definitely working on balance, duality, yin and yang, your light and your dark. You're trying to like come together with your higher self. You're trying to reconnect yourself to who you used to be. Definitely a rebirth. This is the number, this is the 8 number, right? With the infinity symbol. And it's in the reverse. So let's rebirth. So yeah, I feel like there's a new thing happening in your energy, a new curiosity, a new wonderment, But you're wondering if it's okay to walk that path in a carefree way or not. Let's check in with you in chat and see if you're saying anything. I just retired. Yes, I knew that. And I don't think it was the right choice. Yeah, I guess. I am also thinking about moving. Okay. DNAD says, you guys question everything. You have that in common. Well, sometimes it's good to question things. Sometimes it's good to question things. Let's get off the intuitive and look at the cards. Let's look at this. I want to see that Four Swords in the reverse. I know it's about coming into a healing and being reborn into some capacity. And I'm really curious about, yeah, you're feeling restless. That's the word, restless. And it's not kind of an anxiety that is like affecting you in the sense of like, oh, it's keeping me up at night. No, it's more of a restless, anxious feeling. Like what do I do now? Like what, like you said, did I make the right choice, right? Is this the balance I needed? You're wondering. You're feeling insecure. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up that too. What's the Queen of Pentacles? What's the three Pentacles again? In my notes. Sometimes I get stuck and I like to look at these because it brings me back to You're not missing. Okay, it's like you don't miss the office politics, you don't miss the shenanigans, you don't miss any of that part of your world before retirement. But there's a part of you that wonders, am I going to be okay financially now because of all the changes in the world? That's what the anxiety is. It's like this anxious feeling, this restlessness, like, you know, should I take a part-time job for something to fill my mind, my days, or should I just enjoy myself? Like if you're sort of like banging back and forth. Ugh, how do I? You're wondering if you missed an opportunity as well. There's something going to come in that you're going to wonder if it's an opportunity missed. Okay, and you're going to wonder if there's a selfishness attached to this as well. There's an indulgence here that you're wondering, is it okay to be indulgent? Is it okay to be selfish, or should I save? Is it okay to put time into myself, or should I give my time to others? Like, what do I do with my time? What do I do with my energy? What do I do with my money? What do I do with my life? Those are all normal things when one retires. I mean, that's just, but let's see what I'm going to, point of lover, I'm going to pull another card here for you. I want to see. Okay, what's the obstacle here for point of lover? What's the obstacle, please? Yeah, you're wondering if you walked away too quick. Look, 8 of Cups, flipped over. You're definitely walking towards something. I think this is good for you. If you're wondering if this was the right choice, I think this is good for you. It's the number 8 again in the 8th year. This is a good decision. So if you're doubting your decision, I wouldn't. Let's see the obstacle is whether or not you walked away whether or not it was the right time that you retired. Okay, let's see what covers you. Oh God, not those many cards. What covers you? What crowns you? What is in your mental? Yeah, the Hierophant. You're wondering if it's the right time to trust in the universe for things. Wondering if it's the right time to, maybe you should maybe you want to learn something new, go back to school with your time. Maybe it's about looking towards maybe counseling. Maybe you're going to look towards a friend for insight, something to do with somebody, like a teachable moment, right? I don't know what that means for you, but I think you might understand it better yourself. Let me just see what the outcome is in the overall, just over the next few weeks. Let's see what. Again, the Sun card twice. So this is good. This is new beginnings. This is the rebirth. This is a good, okay. If you're worried you've made the wrong choice, stop worrying. You've made the right, this is fine. You're going to be fine. This is the best card to have in the deck. That and then the Star card. This is even better than the Star card because this is wish fulfillment, right? Those are wishes granted. This is fulfillment. In other words, this is new beginnings, the sun, happy, this, all the warmth and the glory. Number 10, right? New chapter. So I like that for you. I really wouldn't worry about now in terms of like moving away or moving, hi cutie pie, moving away or moving, kind of like if you're wondering if you should stay or go. I feel like, again, that 4 of Wands energy, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, that supercharged energy. Maybe it's not the right time for you. Knight of Pentacles. Is it maybe, do you feel, are you still going to feel insecure? I feel like it's just an exaggeration, really, to be honest. I think you're just making maybe more of it than you need to, in a sense. Like, I don't know if this is sort of like just in your head. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we make things worse off than they actually are in our head because like we just worry. But I feel like you're maybe somebody was dishonest with you with really how well your finances were doing, or if or if you're being just honest with yourself about things. It's just an exaggeration feeling. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, is about like being sort of like in the upright. It's like, I'm not worried because I'm, you know, my money's just going where I'm going. It's fine. Not really paying attention. I'm just having a secure feeling. And the opposite's like not really that secure feeling. So maybe you're just worried about the money aspect of it. Look, behind that, it's the Star. I told you. And then on this side was the Four of Wands in reverse. So like, I know it's not time to go celebrate and all the things, but you know, I think you're pretty, I see you pushing forward. You're a very stable mental person when it comes to that kind of thing. I can't see you worrying about this for too long. See, let's get some clarity on whether we should move or we should stay put for a while. Let's see. Should we travel, move on to a new location to live, or stay put? What's the outcome of that? Oops. Judgment in reverse. Again, Justice in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. Yeah, there's somebody you're not quite free to make the judgment call. You need some time to balance your money, and you're looking for that conversation to come in. That's not coming in right now. So maybe now is not the best time to move, but retirement was the best choice for you right now. Okay. So if you're worried about moving, maybe really not right now is a good time, but that's just within the next 2 weeks of energy. So maybe you're just not going to really feel it until like, when you know, and that's it. That's who you are. So I wouldn't really give it too much thought. I feel like you're in a good place in the sense that when the opportunity arrives or presents itself to you, you'll know. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like you'll know when the right choice is. Does that make sense? All right, let's close off your reading with Sacred Destiny Oracle. So good to see you, cutie pie. Yeah, just move when it feels right. You know what I mean? No, Dutchie, honey, not yet. Ooh, cutie pie. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning. I really say a lot. Yes. That's a lot. It's a lot of really manifesting, going within, looking on your intentions, being prepared. Yeah, see, I know you're not ready. You'll know. You know yourself, right? Okay, let's see. What do the angels have to tell my lover? What affirmations, what confirmations, what secret messages that only she will know? What can be said that is unsaid? I'm going to take that one. Action. Opportunity. Again, I told you, didn't I tell you when the opportunity presented itself, that's when you would take action? Okay, let's try one more. I got goosebumps. New beginning. See? Star card. Woo! That's affirmation. Look, I got chills and multiplying. And I'm losing control. So, you're on the right path. You're destined on the right energy. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Don't stress, my girl. You're going to be fine. You know you're going to be fine. All will be well. Congratulations on retirement. Woo, woo. Wish I was there. Oh, gosh. All right, so we're at 111, guys. And we have 8 in the chat. How interesting. The number 11. 3 and 17 is 11. Okay, so let's see. We have okay. So we did Nadie. We did. Okay. So currently we have Dutchie, Kelly P, Yvonne. Now, if Nancy Bagel, I don't know how you pronounce her name, but Nancy B, if she comes back in, she gets a 3-card pull, and I haven't seen her, so maybe she dipped out. But anyway, if she comes back in, Tess, you let me know. Okay, Dutchie, so you had a question. Let's see, what was your question? Let me go back up. Tess Mac. Oh, Tess says, me and Tess are pretty good with this. Tess says, I have chills for you too at Point Lover. That the song that was running through my head when Foxxxy was talking to you is Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. Oh, yes, love that. That's a great song. The rest is unwritten. Yeah, love it. Oh, you just posted it. Okay, let me go back, Dutchie. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, 109, 20 minutes. Well, 29 minutes. Okay, let me just see. Okay, let me just pull a quick couple cards for Kelly since she's still here and just see if she's going to be able to walk away unscathed. A clean break from your ex. Just quickly pull a few cards if that's okay. I gotta pull these two because they're calling me. Okay, as long as you're in the present, be present, Kelly. When it happens, be very present and put your intentions out there. Okay, I'm just reading a quick thing for Kelly P. She has to leave in a few minutes. So if she has left, we can let her know to come back into the chat at around 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 22 seconds. And she can read it. All right, let's see. The situation cards for her. Okay, let's see. Quick pull for Kelly P. X unscathed, clean break. What's the outcome? Okay, so you have to cleanse. Make sure you cleanse after the breakup. Make sure it's everything is, cleanse, burn letters, get rid of old photos if you want a clean break. Clearing space, removing negativity. Again, this is a major point in our life to remove the negativity before the solar eclipse. It's very important. Okay. And then the next thing is nightlife. Gamble, take a risk, Vegas. This gives me like gambling vibes. So if this is a gamble for you and you're not quite sure, don't gamble. Now is not the time to gamble. It's the time to really set pure intentions and real. Let's give one more, Kelly. One more. I'll take it, but let's see. Okay, so searching online, looking for info and records. So there might be some online stalking going on. And again, this is about wishing. So again, with the solar eclipse, hope, pray, yearning, put your intentions behind everything. Okay, this is a very powerful time for us. This solar eclipse is very powerful energy. So make sure your intentions are really pure and real on that day and be with the ones you love. Again, there's an opportunity here to pop-up, spontaneous and unexpected surprise visit as well coming towards you. I don't know who that is, but that's what came up. Now, we were concentrating on your ex. Could be him, could be another ex. I'm just saying. All right, Kelly, that was for you. Hope that helped. So you can jot off and do your thing. Let me go back to the chat. Hey, crazy mama. Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, crazy mama. Yes, I'm here driving. Okay, good. So you heard all that. That's good. Don't text in here. Just know that's what you need to do. Okay. And we'll do another elaborate one for you next time. I'll be back on Monday. Okay, Nadie. She says, Tess, I love that you're connecting the music. Me too. I do it too. Sometimes I'll say it, and sometimes Tess will say it for me. Or she'll pick up something that I won't. Like, you guys all, we're all connected. We can, we can figure this out. Thank you. It's almost 2 hours. Yes. Okay. Wild Thang, Hippie, Cutie Pie, Foxy, my nay. Oh. Okay, so Dutchie also wants to know what will happen with her ex and her. Move these cards out of the way. Oops. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's pull situations. I'd like to know anything will happen with my ex and you. You're welcome, Kelly. Because Kelly, if there's any doubt from the break, now is not the time. Do you understand me? If you really want this to happen, make sure your intentions are behind your heart space. Make sure it's done with love and positivity, and you'll be okay. Pat says it's usually when she's doing a reading class. However, I think the song that comes to mind the first thing when I saw your name was Walking on Sunshine and Good Vibrations. Me too, Tess. I thought of that song one time for her. All right, so excuse me. Dati would like to know if anything will happen with her ex and her. Okay, let's see the outcome of her and her ex will be. Let's see what the situation cards say before we pull any readings. Ooh, we got 3. Drastic, interlude, and a wave. Okay, so there's waves of emotions coming towards you with this, but it's a coming and going feeling, a go away, come back thing. There's also a pause with a timing factor in this sort of situation with the two of you, and because there was a drastic cut off. There was a drastic cut off between you and your ex. It was harsh, okay, and it was extreme. So I feel like you're in an interlude right now. Like you're in the, you know, one of those old movies that, you know, there was like a 20-minute break where people went out to smoke and came back. That's kind of where you're at. All right, but I do see waves of emotions coming back in. So I think there is something there. Okay, and let's pull on the tarot now and see what the tarot has to say. Let's Okay, Kelly, have a good day at work. I do see you thinking about. Okay, so you've worked really hard on your past energy with getting out of your head with the 8 of Swords here, really seeing the true reflection of what was happening. And you did move away from something with the 10 of Wands here. I feel like you're moving in a direction, moved away from something, packed up your bags and left. That was the harsh cutoff. I feel like that was a 10 of Wands. Actionable. Yeah, 3 of Swords. There was another person involved in the situation that happened in the past. Hey, Foxxxy. And this was, again, the love triangle song. Okay, bizarre love triangle. Let's see what the current energy says. What's going on now? What's happening now? Touching. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Well, you're watching your money right now. So if you're looking for a get-together with this person, it's not going to happen right now because money's tight. Okay, and I feel like this person might be long distance from you or something like far away, feeling that, you know, you can't really get to that person. Yeah, the Hierophant. I feel like this is a teachable moment. You're still going through a karmic lesson here with this relationship with your ex. I feel like there's, I want to say unfinished business, but there's something here left to be learned before the two of you. Let's see. Yeah, the Magician. You're going to be manifesting something else in here. What are you going to be manifesting? Let's see. Justice, again, Libra energy. It's in the reverse. So you're going to manifest balance. Balanced money, balanced energy. Let's see what else. Thank you. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, you're being very careful right now with the Ace of Wands energy here at the bottom of the deck. We've got this opportunity of passion and creativity to come in, but you're going to be watching where you're stepping. You're going to be very aware of where you're going with the Fool in the reverse. So this is an energy of like, okay, if you want to be with somebody, do you want to be watching your every move, the steps you make? You know, do you want to be walking on eggshells? Do you want to just have fun and carefree and spontaneous and loving? You know, those are kind of the situations I'm feeling. It's like, you know, one half of the coin, you have this carefree love, and on the other half of the coin, it's like you're walking on eggshells. I feel this energy of like, if I do something, then I'm going to be judged for it. They're going to judge me or I'm going to judge them. There's a sense of, you know, this back and forth pull of polarity. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups, though. It's the Knight of Cups, supercharged energy for you. Okay. And generally when I see that, it's very much a romantic sign. So, you know, you may get back together here, but it's also the sign of obsession. Because when this card pops up, it's kind of like, not the fuckery factory, because the intention is not to deceive. However, there's always some sort of unmasking of something. It's like promises that get fulfilled, but yet you question. There's a very strong connection, but are they empty promises? You know, there's like this weird infatuation to an obsessive level in the way that it makes you doubt yourself or the person you're with. Do you know what I'm saying? It makes you doubt whether or not they're being real with you. And if they feel the same way. Do you know what I mean? It's like that energy of like, oh my God, oh, but do they feel the same way? Am I too fat? Am I wearing the right things? Do I have my makeup on? Like, what the fuck? It's, you know, you kind of going to be questioning things. You're not worried about the money, but you're still going to balance it out. The Royal Cup, yeah, I told you, there's unfinished business here. It's in reverse. This is about you. This is about the there's an opportunity coming in for a message. There's a conversation coming in. That's the overall energy. You want to have a conversation with this person, but there's unfinished business. It's unfinished business. I think in order for the two of you to, I mean, you have to listen. You've got to talk about this with that person to make it. In other words, I don't see you guys being ended forever, and I don't see you guys being back together forever. This is a moment of like polarity in a sense where if you guys' energies don't match, it's not going to work out, but it's not the end of it. Like there's always going to, I feel like there's this karmic bind to the two of you, although the Two of Cups didn't pop into the deck. Yeah, you're very settled in your ways. You're okay in a sense of like your worldly possessions and things in a sense, but there's a trust factor here. I'm hearing there's trust. There's a trust issue. And I feel like that needs to be worked through before you can move on to let your heart chakra open fully, because I feel like there's still damage there. And you never really worked through that. You just concentrated on your job, on your life, learning, moving on, your friends, to distract you from healing that needs to take place. And I think that you're manifesting this person back into your life, but there's a fear there. Okay, the passion's there, but is the passion real? Because you're walking where you're looking where you're like, it's like you can't be completely free with your spirit and your soul connection if there's a mental lack of trust, if there's a mental block there, right? And I feel like there's a little bit more stuff that needs to be worked out between the two of you before you can move forward with getting back together, right? A lot of conversations, communications, a lot of heart-to-hearts need to happen, I feel like. But, I don't push it, but, just if it happens, allow it to happen. Welcome it with love. Have the conversation with love. Be positive. And I mean, nothing bad can come of that as long as you're authentic and positive and you do it with love. So if you're in either direction, as long as you do it with love, you'll be fine. Okay. And if you really want this to work out, then whoever it was that, hurt you needs to gain that trust back. And if you're not willing to accept or forgive, if this was the person that did it to you, then I guess then you're not fully open to receive. Does that make sense? Okay, she says, the lack of trust is because I had a narcissistic mother who told me I shouldn't have been born. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that they said that to you. What a horrible thing for a parent to say to their child. I am so sorry, Dutchie. Let me tell you something. If I want you to sit in a quiet place, and I want you to just be alone with your thoughts and your heart. And I want you to close your eyes and meditate. And I want you to envision a black space, like emptiness, right? And then I want you to, in your mind's eye with your eyes closed when you're meditating, if you can meditate long enough in the quiet to do this. It might take a few tries, but once you get there, you'll be okay. Maybe in the bathtub, that's where I find it's easiest for me. But if you are in that space and it's closed off and you're quiet and you're within, go within yourself. And I want you to imagine you as a little girl. And I want you to get down on your knees to see that little girl from her perspective. And then I want you to hug her and tell her that she's loved and tell her that she's accepted and tell her that she deserves to be here because you absolutely do. And when the two of you connect to each other, yourself and your past self, your future self will then be balanced. Does that make more sense? You'll have more trust in what happens because that sense of forgiveness and sense of love can only come from us. People can give that to us, but if we're not open to receive it, we're not going to move forward. We're not going to grow. And I think that the change has to happen within us first to be open to receive it, right? And I think once you do that, then you'll have a bit more love for yourself, and it won't be your mother's voice you're hearing anymore. It will be the universe, and the universe will be speaking to you through yourself and your higher self and your subconscious, and you'll begin to heal a little bit from that because it's always in the back of our minds what happens in our childhood, what happens, the traumatic events, the trauma bonding, the emotional, untrust, the disappointment that we carry with us in our suitcase. And, I think it's time for you, my girl, to just let that flow out of the window as you're driving down the highway. Just throw that CD out. You don't need that. You don't need that song anymore. That song is no good. It's awful. It's boring. It doesn't do nothing for me. It's irritating at this point. It's like an old dance song from a club that you cannot hear one more time. Okay, throw that out the window, and that is the negativity that has been put on you. And love your inner child the way that you should have been loved. Okay, please do that for me because I think that's really important that you have that experience. It's very eye-opening and it's very spiritually awakening if you do this in the right way. Okay, so please make that happen. Now I'm going to pull for you the 7 energies by Call It Baron Reed. Okay, it's your chakras, and we're going to see what this ties up your reading with. Yes, Carol Clark, thank you. It was never about you, honey. It was about her. It was about your mom. You're welcome, Dutchie. Let's see what happens. Hey, Nadie. I want you to listen to the song Hallelujah. And I want you to listen to the version. I'm going to tell you something. That song took 10 years to write. It took 10 years to write that song, Hallelujah. And it's been covered by pretty much everybody. And I want you to find the version that speaks to you. And I want you to play it in a very quiet place. And I want you to really listen to the chorus of the hallelujah when he reaches to in the writing, the place where he calls out to God, but he's not just saying the words. It is a broken hallelujah. That's what you need to hear, that part, and that's going to resonate with you. Okay? Anyways, here we go. And a tall tale is your card. So Pinocchio, the liar, that's your mother telling you tall tales. Okay, she must have been inflicted with some type of trauma herself. Okay, this is generational trauma. It's the number 8. This is also your year. It's all of our years. It's time to be positive. Okay, let's see what else comes up. We have the storyteller. Okay, so you're also a really good writer. I feel like the universe wants you to write these things down in a journal. Number 8. Great and full. Be grateful and feel full and have abundance with all the love that's around you. And the last message is, like I said, self-love. This is you. This is the royal you. This is you with your crown back on. This is you taking control back, because you yourself are the only one who can allow someone to make you feel like shit. You're the only one that can allow someone's words to hurt you. You are the only one who can fix you. You are the only one that can love you, right? You can buy yourself flowers, in the words of Hannah Montana grown. Miley Cyrus. So guess what? We can buy ourselves flowers, right? We can do what we want to do. We don't need someone else to tell us we're beautiful. We know we're beautiful. We are loved. We are special. We're connected. Listen, love is meant to be shared. And unfortunately, your poor mother, God bless her, she must have had a lot of stuff to carry and hold on to, that she couldn't be the mother you were supposed to have. You know what? Maybe it just wasn't the toolbox she was given. Maybe it's not her fault. And guess what? Forgiveness starts with ourselves, right? That's how I always say. It's like, it's easy for somebody to forgive us and, put the time in and make things happen. But at the end of the day, we're the only one that can make ourselves feel a certain type of way. Even though at the time it's like, wow, like you really intentionally hurt me. I want to put all my hate on you, but I can't, because I'm allowing you to hurt me, because I'm allowing myself to feel that hatred. It's this weird thing that we do with ourselves, that we're classically conditioned by society and how we're brought up in the school system. Can I go to the bathroom? Like, why do we have to ask permission to use the washroom? It's stupid programming, right? Can you tell me how I'm supposed to feel? Can you tell me how I'm supposed to be? Like, this is all bullshit. That's the Matrix. And you know what? We're all out of it. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? When we realize that, like, hey, we're the captains of our own ship, that's what we got to do. You got that, Yvonne? Exactly, crazy mama. We allow people, teach people how to be. Now as adults, we teach others how to treat us by allowing what they say and do to us, right? So you're creating boundaries. It's a broken hallelujah, Dutchie. Thank you. Absolutely. Okay, that's exactly it. Always writing a novel. There you go, girl. I was gonna say it. Right? Oh, that's beautiful, Tessmac. I'd love to hear that. That would be amazing. Thank you. Dutchie, I was going to buy myself flowers the other day. And you know what? I bought my neighbor flowers for her birthday, but I never got over to see her. And then they went bad, but they sat in my kitchen for a while. And I was like, oh, I got to buy her some more flowers. And I thought how nice it would be to just buy myself flowers. Like, I need to buy myself flowers. I deserve the flowers. We all deserve flowers. We all deserve what makes us feel good, is what I'm trying to say. Right? And Carol says, amen. And Crazy Mama, exactly. Yvonne, she understands. Everybody knows. So that's how we do. Okay? Exactly. And you know what? And it's not also about earning. You don't have to earn a person's respect if you're authentic. No one should have to earn anyone's respect. I feel like it's either freely given or it's not. It's just it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you don't show someone respect, believe it. Believe who people are when they show you who they are. Believe them. Okay. And if you want to give them a second chance, then yes, that's when they need to earn your trust back, right? And then you can respect them because respect is what you give. Crazy Mama's like, damn, Foxxxy. Oh my God, she's you typed this as I said it. Right. So now you can have all the opinions you want, sweetheart. Okay. Now you can have all the opinions you want. Oh, I'm so sorry this all happened to you. I hope that you can release yourself from this painful past. I really do. So you're welcome. I hope that helps. Okay. And we're going to move on. Yes, I did. Yes. Okay. Okay, we did Kelly P quickly, and now we'll just quickly. Okay, we've got Yvonne and we've got Carol left. And did I miss anybody else, Tess? Yes, please do, Dutchie. It'll really fill your spirit. You need an aha moment. You need a come to Jesus moment. You need a moment where you just let Jesus take the wheel. Fill my love. Fill my heart with love. Yeah, so that you Dutchie, you're see, that's exactly. Dutchie, so very sorry. I know that feeling, and you know you're with people who definitely know you're wanted and worth a lot. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that, Carol. Thank you. Okay, Crazy Mama. She says, I'm listening but not paying attention in chat. You're so funny. It's not nice to the feeling of unwantedness is really it's learned. It's a behavior that hurts us, and we have to like oh, thanks, Tess. Okay, good. Oh, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick cup of coffee. We're gonna almost 11 to 12, 12 to 1. Well, about 3 hours, a little bit over. So I think we're right up to I think it was did Carol want a reading? I can't remember. Carol Clark said she wanted a reading, or Yvonne said she wanted. I have both their names down. Maybe it was just intuitive writing them down. I'm not sure. But I'll pull a few cards for Yvonne and I'll pull a few cards for Carol, and then we'll wrap it up, okay? Because I can feel myself kind of fading. All right. Tess is the most amazing admin, Crazy Mama. She always keeps me in check. All right. This is, oh, I meant to give this card. That should go with my other. Oh, God. And I got that stuck in my head. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, whatever, for hours. I can hold my own hand. Oh, God. I can love me better than you can. That's for you, Crazy Mama. I don't know why. Oh, I'm so glad you feel the love. Okay, Yvonne, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the angel cards for you. Just I want to see what's going on. Earth Angel and clear yourself. Ooh, there's another one that flipped over here, I feel like. Yep, Law of Attraction and... Okay. So it says, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So there you go. You're part of the soul tribe here. And you are going through metamorphosis. It says, ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So it's time to clear yourself. Looks like a kidney, doesn't it? Or a lung. Yeah. It's like an angel, but it's got this weird butterfly thing. And then it says law of attraction. It says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and are aware of energies. So, okay. So there you have that. Oh, thanks, Crazy Mama. Okay, so we've got, you're welcome, Sipa. I mean, Dutchie. Oh, you're welcome. Siva says, oh, you're still live. Okay, so those are the messages for you, Yvonne, from Angel, from Spirit. I know, Elton John. I can feel the love tonight. And we're going to pull a couple of cards here. That'll make me blush. I think we all grew up with a narcissistic parent. Makes you very sensitive and empath. It's true. But by trying not to be narcissistic, we accidentally become codependents. And then we gotta find our way out of that bullshit. So it doesn't matter. It just, it's something's going to affect us, either seen or unseen. It's just how it goes. And that's what I've come to realize in my life, is that, you know what, it doesn't matter who did what to who. I think at the end of the day, it's how can I live with my feelings? Can I live with my heart space? Can I live in my mind? Are all my parts equally loving? Are all my parts equally positive? Am I shifting off course today? What's my balance look like? How do I check in with my spirit higher self today? What can I do to be more self-confident, to feel more balanced, to feel more loved, to feel more accepted? All the things. We're human. These things happen, right? I mean, it's just like part of life too. So a lot of times it's a lot of what we experience. And of course, that's what they experience. Okay, it sounds like I'm talking in circles, but anyway. That's what I feel like. Oh, Carol Clark says it's only words at times. Yes. Good, Carol. So you're here. All right. So we're going to do a few cards for Yvonne. And a few cards for you, Carol. And then we're going to call it a day because I need to. Ooh, Two of Cups. Soulmate energy, Yvonne. Abundance and money. These are nice cards. I like what's coming in for you. King of Swords in reverse. We all are keeping that Swords and King in the reverse. Like, what's going on with that number 9? I almost feel like, engine number 9 coming down Chicago line. If the train goes off the track, will you want your money back? I don't know why that came to my head. It just literally popped into my head. No idea why. Okay. Knight of Swords or King of Swords in the reverse is about miscommunication, about feeling unsteady. It's also a bit more air. Not air. What am I talking about? It's like a more cynical kind of thing, more like a sharp tongue conversation, something sneaky about this person right next to the Ace of Pentacles here. Something about money. Again, will I want my money back? So I'd be caution I hear cautionary tale. I'd be very cautious as to where you put your money right now, okay, Yvonne? Be very careful that somebody's not trying to deceive you with that energy. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, the Hermit. You're definitely in Virgo mode. Okay, you're right now going within, so you're very vulnerable. What else is going on for you? Oh, these cards really want to talk to you. Oh, Three of Pentacles. You get it in the upright. That's who it's for. Okay, so you're definitely weaving your family, your foundation, your life. It's about teamwork. Okay, finding a good balance amongst your peers, friends, and family. Making sure that your weaving is intentional. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're not in a very peaceful, content place right now, but you're definitely doing the work. And I feel like there's a big part of your spirit that's connecting also to your inner child. Okay, and that's who is steering the wheel right now. That's who is giving its light and love, and it's your higher self. Okay, as well as your angels. Okay, your spirit guides, your dream. Listen, when I dream sometimes, it's like my alternate time. It's like my alternate universe, my alternate world, alternate timeline. What's going on over there? You know, what does that look like? So I sense that for you too, Yvonne. I feel like you dream a lot of times that in your alternate world, things are different. And then it makes you miss it more in this life. Does that make sense? And you're taking your daughter home. It's okay. Empress in the reverse. Ego. Ego's out. This is about heart space and thinking with the heart. It's good. Good energy coming in. What else about the outcome of this daughter coming out? Fox Moon, 20% off May melts. Okay. Whew. All right, so we got the Emperor and reverse and the Five of Cups. So this is good energy coming in, but there's also going to be some healing. Okay, some letting go of emotions, feeling sorrow, letting go of the negativity. Okay, letting it all just wash away. We also have the Queen of Pentacles right underneath the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, and it is in the reverse as well. So you have this lack of going on here, this opposite to, okay, this idea of unsteadiness, of unrest, having not in my peaceful, I'm not going to be in my peaceful, grounded. I'm not going to be as grounded as I need to be or want to be, but that's okay. Okay. It's also telling you that you're not in your head about it, which is good. And again, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Swords. The King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're really worried about money. Let's see. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think you're being swayed either way. This is a choice that you made, your higher self made for you, which is okay. So if it's guided by the divine, then I would not trust it. It's a good choice to make. Although I feel like there's a sense of distrust here, like a mistrust, a distrust, again, that feeling exaggerated, right? Something maybe is dishonest, feeling like you're at a standstill. Maybe somebody in the situation feels clueless. Okay. Like, let's just put it like that. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels clueless in this situation. Because they're broke. They're the one that has no money. They're the one that has no money and disappointed. That's the sense of, hmm, bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands in the reverse, 3 of Swords in the reverse, and a Tower card. 10 of Swords in the reverse. The overall energy of this is that you're excuse me. The 3 of Wands is about being patient and waiting for your tide to come in to ride the wave. And letting the universe light the way, letting your spirit guide you. This is in the reverse. This is talking about a physical decision, like a choice that you had to make, that you had to just jump in and take. Now, 3 of Swords in the reverse is nice because it's about healing. And the 10 of Swords in the reverse is nice because it's not about betrayal. There's no betrayal here. There's no dishonesty. There's not that 8 of Swords energy. It's like a completion of. But this is still not complete. So it's kind of like it's not quite there, but it's almost there feeling. And then the Tower, this happened like quick. This was something that you could not avoid. It just happened. And, you're just doing what you do as a mom, right? Which is cool. But at the same time, it worries you because you don't know what's going to happen. You're wondering like, okay, is this the right choice? What's going to happen? Is it going to be balanced? Am I going to be okay? Or all the things, and things like that. If she's going to be staying with you, if she's going to be going away, you're worried about money too. Okay. She says to go back home. Okay. Yeah. Just I feel like you need to meditate more. I think you're going to be okay. Just really concentrate on what you think is best. I think it's going to move. It's definitely in movement again with the travel of the balance and the 10 of Pentacles. Good, happy life. Yeah, this happened fast. There was definitely some deception that happened to her in her world that turned her upside down. It's almost like there's this whole it's like, how do I feel about this? You don't know how to feel about it. Yeah. It just feels too easy. Exactly. Well, the Nine of Swords is in the reverse, so it's not fuckery. It's not dishonesty. So that's clarification for you. So you don't have to be worried about that. Let's see. Let's see what is crowning you right now. What's your obstacle? What's in your way currently? What's blocking you? Yeah. You're wondering if it's too good to be true. 8 of Cups, walking away, getting together, not ready to make a decision. Again, this came out again. Worrying if it's the right choice emotionally. But you got the King of Cups here too. So that's about honesty. That's about honesty. The King is always about honesty. It is about being in your best place. Like, how do I, like being authentic, being strong in their energy. Like it's loving. It's a very loving card. It's intense love. It's like it's a very good connection. This is going to be a good balance situation with what's happening. So if you're wondering if this is the right move, I think yes. But this also flipped over. So 2 Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're going to be balancing your money a little bit. So that's definitely kind of it's a natural thing to think about, and it's an obvious thing, you know, to kind of accept. But let's see, what's the outcome? What's the outcome of that financial situation? What's of the worry? What's the outcome? Wish fulfillment. That's the outcome. You're going to wonder if it's the right, that if the wish will be fulfilled. Like your internal, you know? Didn't flip out. I just kind of grabbed it. So we're going to pull another one and put it back in the deck. I'm just curious because I know that's not bad for her. I'm just curious to see if it comes out again. But yeah, it's a wishes fulfillment in the upright. In the reverse, it's like am I putting my energy in the wrong space? Like, am I wishing on the wrong star, right? Oh, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, so, okay. So if you're waiting for a conversation to come in about money, or you're wondering about the situation, there's a bit of laziness there. That's the message. Okay, there's a bit of laziness that you're worried about. That's the worry. The withholding of information, the worry of being truthful with you, whether there's frustration there, whether you're going to be frustrated or she's going to be frustrated, all those things. I think that's how it feels. Yeah, in your own way, you're distrusting, of course. No, it's not in a negative way. It's just being a mom. Like, okay, is she really going to make the right choice for herself? Is this good for me? And can I afford all this? Like, it's just those things, natural things you think of as a parent. But when the Page of Pentacles comes in the reverse, it's like a missed opportunity. So maybe that's why this is happening, is because this thing didn't happen in the right way. This wish didn't get fulfilled. And so therefore, this is where you guys are, right? Let's look at the final outcome. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Swords. That's, you know, Knight of Swords. So again, fuckery factor. You're wondering if you're going to be taken for granted here. So maybe you are. Maybe you're not. But guess what? The Knight of Swords is about honesty. So I don't think you are. I don't think you're going to be taken for granted. I feel like this situation is honest and truthful. But there is confliction because of mental walls that you put up around each other. Does that make sense? So I think if you take those walls down, this might be a good thing. Rebirth. Scorpio energy. Anyway, I hope that helps, Tess. 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 I was looking at your comment. Yvonne. Let's pull. What can we pull for you to close off the reading? Let's pull from the Angel card tarot. Let's see. Okay, I want to know about this stuff that's going on in chat with Cutie Pie in a minute. I'm just curious. Okay. Just to close off the reading for Yvonne, please, messages of clarity, confirmation, intuitive message, higher self, confirmations, anything that comes through. Tie off the reading for Yvonne, please. Ooh, that card flipped over, but it didn't fall out, so we're going to take it. We're also going to wait for the flipper. Oh, you got the Page of Pentacles again, the reverse. But these aren't reverse cards. They're only read upward, upright. Okay, let's see. Close up the reading for. was meant to fall out. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to read these all to you real quick. Hang on. Okay, so you got the page of Earth. So good news about financial matters is going to come in. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Maybe we're going to take up something. You've got the Two of Pentacles, again, from your other reading, confirmation of that. There's too much going on at once right now. So it's saying the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So that's that Three of Wands in the reverse. That's that patience, waiting for the tide to come in. This is about taking a different approach, okay? Don't do anything when you're overwhelmed, basically, as well. Then we have the Three of Cups here, which talks about, again, a celebration, a wedding, that kind of get together, whatever, graduation, a birth announcement. It says the need to have more fun. So again, it's about less intensity and more like carefree energy is what I'm getting. Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debt. So if you're worried about any of these things for your daughter, I think these things are going to be okay in that department. You've got Six of Cups, Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So you're kind of stuck in a nostalgic place as well when you're dealing with your daughter. So I feel like you need to step out of that energy. But it's okay to be in it. Just make sure that you make decisions where you're grounded and present, right? Three of Fire, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. It's okay to make long-term plans. Ace, abundance of water, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship. So again, this is about like a new spiritual relationship, a different, a new home, an intuition, a spiritual growth. Okay, and we've got Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, challenge. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So again, don't let the big things overwhelm you. Take the small things. Nine of Fire, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Okay. And then the Sun card and balance. So you got two angels, Archangel Uriel and Archangel Zedekiel. 19 and 14. So that's number 10, number 5, which is number 15, which is number 6. It says happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. Okay, that's the Sun card. So good card to have, new beginnings. And then balance, Archangel Zedekiel, which is again that Libra energy. The need for balance and moderation. Again, like I said, everything in moderation. Don't do anything in an overwhelming feeling. Cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. Now, no timing is perfect. Basically, what this means is let yourself, higher self, tell you when it's a good time to make these choices, when it's a good time to lean in, when it's a good time to have a conversation. Let the energy guide you. Kind of like that expression, read the room, but read the room with how you're feeling in that moment. I don't know why I'm supposed to say that, but I'm supposed to say that. Okay, so that's your reading, Yvonne. I wish I could sit here and do more for you because the cards want to just tell you all kinds of things. But I don't. Maybe we can schedule a private reading or whatever. But yeah, I hope that's good for now. Oh, no. I can't do the read. I can't be here on Monday because that's the solar eclipse. Wait, now Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I was supposed to do Monday. So Wednesday night I'll be back on. Okay. So we've got Yvonne. Hope that was helpful, sweetheart. Okay, and then we did a quick thing for Kelly P. Okay, Carol Clark is next. Now I know I'm going over my time limit, but I just want to do her real quick. It's not going to be a long one, Carol. That's okay. I just kind of want to just do a quick little pull for you, but I need a cup. I need my other coffee. It's sitting over there, so I'll be right back. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. Okay, I'll just be 1 second. Grab a cup of coffee. It's over here. Because I poured a bigger thing than I should have. And I'm twisty. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock, so that's not too bad. 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. That's 2 hours. I'm not going over too much. Okay, so before I do Carol, I just want to check in with Cutie Pie because I'm really kind of getting distracted by her and I want to see what's going on. Let me go up and check it out. All right, so Oh, thank you, Tess. Did she have to go? Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, let's see. I missed something here. Let's see. Tess says, well, Claus, you are a blessing to all of us as well. Your generosity and compassion mixed with your fun and spicy personality is everything. Love you. 100. I love it. And then, of course, Carol says, oh, thanks. All right, so let's get into, I want to see creep. So Tess says they have been continuing where they left off. It's just weird. What do you mean continuing? I don't know. Oh, here we go. I thought they were about dreams. I don't know what it is, but I've been having dreams that give me really negative feelings that are staying with me. Okay, I can't quite figure. Okay, I'm going to tell you what this is about. I've had this before. Sometimes in our dreams, our subconscious comes out and tells us the things we don't want to look at, things we don't want to feel, things we don't want to like, we don't have the capacity to gravitate towards understanding in the waking life. And so what'll happen is our higher self will either connect to an alternate dimension, a different timeline, different version of our life, or parts of our past that we haven't really dealt with. And it'll come up in weird ways, like a weird feeling or a weird, something doesn't look quite right, or something odd. That just stays with you, and that's sort of like that's from, I feel like, from higher self and from angels to like, hey, like just be aware, get this energy so you know what it feels like when you're in that energy. Step away from it. It's almost like, I wouldn't say an omen, but it's like a protection. It's like you're being warned. It's a warning of the energy field so that you don't step into that. When you feel it in the real life, you'll be like, oh, I know what that feels like, I don't like that, and you'll walk away from it. And or it could be basically some kind of trauma that you felt as a child that you thought you got rid of and it's behind you, or past life or whatever, and it's coming back up because you got to deal with that. It's like something that has to be kind of flushed out of your system. Does that make sense? Because I know I've had them. I know exactly what you mean. But anyways, yeah. And then let's see. Cass says, me too, cutie pie. I woke up crying at a dream the other night and it was so icky and so real. Yeah, it's, you know what? Sometimes some of them are nightmares that you don't even want to like, I don't want to think about it or read too much into it because that's creepy. But not all dreams are to be read into. Sometimes they're just creepy dreams. Like sometimes we've seen something in a movie that has subliminal messages that we don't see. Could be music you're hearing that's creating, like, I once dreamt of demons attacking me, and it was like I was listening to a song, and then I kind of watched this movie, and it just had this gross horror energy to it, and it stayed with me. And so like what we watch, what we hear, what we put around ourselves is so important, because we don't know what the intention was behind the music that was created or the movie that was made, or we just think it's kind of cool and entertaining. But sometimes they have different meanings and different layers to things, right? I'm not saying look into everything, because then we'll become like crazy involved with overanalyzing everything. We don't want that, but it's just reminding us to be mindful. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just full of shit, but and I feel like that's what I'm feeling. Oh, and you can't shake it. It's true. It's like, oh, sometimes it's just days and days and lurking in the background. Blech. So, cutie pie, I would suggest that you need to cleanse yourself. Maybe take a nice hot bath, and then like push out all of your breath and dunk your head. I know it's gross, but you can always shower off afterwards. And then when you come up, take that really big breath of air into your lungs, and then imagine yourself being surrounded by white light. And if you pray for, your angels to protect you, for God or Jesus, or, to have that grace and glory to protect you, Archangel Michael, or your ancestors, or whatever it is that you draw on from positive energy, and have that white light. And sometimes we can be attacked by other forces as well. We don't know that's always maybe around or not around. You know what I mean? So you just always have to be mindful of that. Yeah. So, okay. So, Kara, we're going to do. Oh, my jaw's starting to really hurt, you guys. Really hurt. Maybe I shouldn't end it for today. But I'll do a quick reading for you, Carol, since I said that I would. But then we'll do a longer one next weekend, okay? Unless she had to go. Maybe she took off. Oh, you're welcome, cutie pie. We all have good advice in this chat. Everybody's lovely. Everybody's great. Everybody has been through some things. So I love that we can lean on each other in here for support. It's great. We're all clever little spirits in here. All the clever foxes. All right, so maybe on the replay she'll catch it. But yeah, okay, quick cards for Carol. I know she had a question up here. Let's see if I can get to it. You're all beautiful souls. For sure. Oh, way back here. Curly bone running. Patiently love. Oh, we did reunite. I did a lot of people today. I can't find it. If you wanted to ask me something, Carol, just go ahead and ask me. I think I'm just gonna. I'll let her come into chat, and then if she's not here, I'll wait because I'm getting my mouth starting to bother me a little bit. But I was gonna do a quick reading for her if she's still around. Oh, you're so sweet, Tess. Thank you, my girl. Thanks for everybody that came in today. It was really nice seeing you all and being able to share my insight on things and share, my updates on things and help you sort of see some things that maybe you didn't see before, or feel some things you haven't felt, or just get clarity. Oh, she said she's going to do it next time. Okay, thank you, Tess. So yeah, so with that being said, thank you for waking up on my timeline once again. Thanks for hanging out with me on your Saturday. Whether you're cleaning or driving or running errands or all the things, you took some time out to spend with us. So thank you for that. And I don't know if you guys ever watched the Romper Room, but I feel like that, at the end of Romper Room, it's like they have the wand thing and they say, I see Jerica and Olivia and Spencer. It's like, I was always waiting for my name. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, all my mods. Thank you, everyone in chat, for hanging out. Hey, B Crumb, sweetheart. Oh, that's great, Dutchie. Thank you. Oh, I was going to ask somebody if anybody in here who can go back. Okay, I don't know if any of you have this technology to be able to take a song and then have the words pop up on screen for you, like a karaoke thing. If you have that ability, can you go back and do that to, oh my gosh, excuse me. What's this? I forget. Was it either the intro #1 song or intro #2 song? I forget which. But anyway, hit me up in Discord if you're in my messenger. If not, then I know them cards flipping out. They just wanted to talk to you. I've been waiting patiently. I know, crazy mama. It's a beautiful community here, and thanks to all of you and Allie and MJ for all the people that came over from those channels who I connected with and who hopefully I'll connect again with later tonight. That's here, and we all kind of share each other's beautiful energy, and I think we're all soul sisters and brothers and things like that from other misters and mothers. and it's just nice to be with you guys. So thank you for coming by, and again, we'll be on Monday because of the solar eclipse. I'm going to be with my baby fox and putting all good intentions into the world with positivity and love, and no fear. Do not fear the reaper. I'm just kidding. You know that song. Just be mindful. Don't give into the fear. Don't be scared. All things are good that are coming, even though it looks pretty hectic right now. Oh, thank you, Dutchie. Okay. And let's see. What song should I walk us out with? I guess we'll do Spaceship Man from Alpha Centauri again. Who Montauk Jones. And you can go check them out on I want to say Spotify, but it's not Spotify. I think it's SoundCloud, but it might be on Spotify now. I don't know. But yeah, Montauk Jones is the band, and we're gonna walk out with that. So again, thanks again, everybody. I love you. Be good to yourself. Be good humans, and love and light, and all things positive. No fear, guys. No fear. Bye.
To this place here, sent through time space, from where we were, the starship built to taste. Your errors laid to waste, at least some of the time. Cold tones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you've got no place to call your own. Zones, robot particle plates, black holes, transcended, folded time space. Oh, you got nowhere to call your home. We all gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home in outer space. Magneto, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home. No need to waste. No need home. Gotta get out of this place. Don't visit home in outer space. Magneto, electric magnetic fade. You're floating home. No need to waste.
Crazy Mama, you so crazy. I love you guys.